Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Yo, what's good? Man. Hey, listen, man, before I start this video, y'all, this is a reaction video. Hood will be talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be talking a whole lot, man. I'm going to be talking a lot through this video. So, if you don't want to hear Hood talking respectfully, you know what I'm saying? These whole videos are out there, man. You ain't got to come rock with me, man. I'm not the only person playing this video, right? Yeah, it's out there where you can see it plain and clear with nobody talking on the nothing. But right now, Hood finna get to the business. You know why? Like Pac say, I got a big mouth. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into it. But hey, man, we gonna touch on this Kanye West because we got Wack100 and old Adam in the hood today. But we gonna touch on this Kanye real quick, man, because a lot of people be talking about how woke Kanye is, man, and all this stuff here, man. Listen, I don't know where he woke at and where y'all seeing it at, but sometimes we gotta call a spade a spade. I can't have respect for a person that come out in the Ku Klux Klan outfit, man. All black people done been through with the Ku Klux Klan and stuff. You think I'm finna respect the dude coming out in the Ku Klux Klan anything? No, I'm not. So I don't care how woke y'all think he is, how he trying to send a message. This is the wrong way to send it to a brother like me because I'm straightforward. If I can't see it, I don't believe it. And I ain't believing this, man. Come on, man. For real, man. I don't see where the wokeness at. All I see is a person in a Ku Klux Klan outfit. So, hey, it is what it is. But without no further ado, man, let's get into it.
Why say Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, he's not here to defend himself. And that I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel. But, they always say sometimes, when someone passes away, can't be for the dead man, It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
Hey, he telling you right there he evil. What part y'all don't get? You keep talking about he woke the man. Hey, listen, if they tell it to me, I don't know what y'all be looking behind trees for the real answer. If he said it to me, I'm gonna believe him. He said it, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He telling you, cause he evil.
You don't think about like his family and other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
You don't think that?
Hey, listen, man. The man is telling you he an evil person. And the thing about it, y'all, I know a lot of people be wanting the world to care about what Kanye going through, man. But listen, man, Kanye is rich. Yes, he's rich. You know what I'm saying? And everything Kanye is talking to us about is about business. Bad business deals he did. We didn't tell him to go out there and get Kim. We respectfully to Kim, but he knew what Kim was when he got her. And you know what I'm saying? And Kim didn't try to hide that. We didn't tell him to go out there and do bad business deal with Jay-Z. This is all business stuff, man. Listen, one thing about these celebrities, they don't give nothing back to the hood but their problems. We understand when they're going through something. We don't care, man. I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? But if he bring it, I'm going to talk about it. So let's talk about it.
I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah. But see, all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
He telling you right there. He's a billionaire. He don't care nothing about y'all, man. The man got billions. I'm not finna, what I supposed to say? Oh, poor little rich guy. When all of us that's watching this right now going through something, got some type of problem, real problem, losing people, man. I done lost people and everything, you know what I'm saying, in the last month. So, you know what I'm saying, you talking about a Kanye West problem? A billionaire? And, hey, listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, look. Throw me a couple million, man, and then I'm in it with you, Kanye. I'm in it with you. I'm all the way in it with you, man. That's wrong. I done doing you. Throw me a couple million, I'm all in it with you.
The reason why I said that, because I'm like...
Would you like one of these to go?
No, I'll take one. Yeah.
The man trying to give him a White Lives Matter t-shirt, man. See, I'm going to tell you what's going on here, y'all. The dude mad because white lives is not accepting him no more, man. He ran off on us. He went to Adidas. He tried to charge us overpriced for these shoes. Instead of him being like Shaq put his stuff in Walmart. He said, I'm going to make sure everybody can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him being like Shaq, he want us to pay all this money. Now they done kicked to the curb after they done used them up to get us, because we don't want to buying them expensive shoes, man. They use him to use us to make, you know what I'm saying? Now the table done turned. But he still walked away with $1 billion. And he better shut up or they do him like Diddy. They say, look, you got the money. We ain't do you like Diddy. You better run away, love. You better run away, love. Because if you keep on talking, you think you're crazy now. We gonna make you crazier. You know what I'm saying? Kanye better watch it. It be allegations coming out on him next.
I'm serious. Hey, you know what?
What do you want to do? Follow you or?
To Japan?
Okay.
I don't know, I'm leaving because this guy, all these like fucking death threats and all this stuff, so I just thought.
Suggestion is that maybe this is because of the stress that the big Rico is putting.
Hey, yeah, man, that's Kanye, man. We gonna get into this, man. Hey, listen, I thought, did Kanye make Runaway Love? Or that was Ludacris? I know one of them, man. I could be singing Ludacris song. But hey, either way, man, he better watch himself, man, because these folks ain't playing with these dudes out here these days, man. For real, man. They not playing, man. Come on now. But hey, man, with no further ado, we about to get into, you know, whacking at him, man. Wack on here backtracking, shaking in his boots. Wack, it's over. They coming, man. They coming, man. They coming, man. Get your commissary stuff right, man. Man, listen, man. Big U ain't gonna do it. If y'all say Big U the dirty draws, that y'all say Big U ain't doing time by itself. Wack gotta come too. He got to come, Wack. You said a lot of this stuff too, but we gonna get into it, y'all.
Putting on you, since you might feel like, since you were so wrapped up in so much of his dealings, that maybe you're next on the feds platter.
What do you mean dealings?
You know, like I'm watching Rich Homie Quan, and he's talking about how when rest in peace, that when he had to come to LA and check in, that it was like you and Big U sort of two men in the situation.
We was having a conversation
about checking in.
No, I was already up there having a conversation. Again, he pulled up. See, y'all got it. This was crazy. When it come to me, you motherfuckers seem to catch amnesia when somebody's telling the story. He said he landed at LAX. Whoever picked him up, whoever he was with, told him we need to go to Crenshaw High. He said, oh, okay, that's the blue side. So I don't know Rich Homie Quan. I don't know. I just know him from, really knew his mama.
You were at the football game talking business with Big U.
No, we were in the parking lot having a conversation. He pulled up.
To check in.
Yeah, well, you got to remember.
But Adam ain't nobody friend. Adam is working overtime for them boys, I'm telling you, to check in. He keep trying to make Wack say stuff, man. This dude is the police if I ever seen one, man.
But that ain't my neighborhood.
Right.
So he ain't pulling up for me. It wasn't like.
Well, he do got a point there. Wack can't control nothing over in that neighborhood. He had to be pulling up with Big U, but Wack, you made the phone call probably. Hey, clear everything out the way. We gonna come to y'all area.
We were scheduled to meet Rich Homie Quan that day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So he pulled up, and I seen him, and I never forget it. I'm going to tell you why I remember it. Because at the time, I used to confuse him and Young Thug.
Okay.
Right?
Typical unk mistake of that era.
So
I think it's a typical unk mistake.
So when he pulled up, they all got out the car. Everybody dapped each other up. You know, I'm kind of like letting them do their thing because whatever he come to do, I don't know what he came to do. And he didn't.
You better watch it right when you say letting them do their thing, man. Them boys listening now, they're going to say, hey, oh, you let them do their thing. Why they couldn't just do it?
He didn't lie. He wanted him to go out there, I guess, with the kids. You know, on the football field. You know what I'm saying? You know, the kids in the ghetto, they don't see a lot of that shit. And that was all that was. But I don't him saying that I think he added to the conversation saying,
boy, Wack look like he been sipping bottle after bottle, boy. Don't you know Clubhouse record everything, boy? Clubhouse gonna turn you in, boy.
You flew in here.
All that stuff Wack done said over there. Wack done told nigga he gonna body him. He gonna do this to him. Man, it's all recorded, man. I'm talking about, and then the YouTube guys don't make it no better because they got series running on everything you say on Clubhouse, man. They coming to get you too, Wack. You can't run from it, bruh.
Here and you staying here and staying there because
ain't nobody tell these guys to be the police. Ain't nobody, I'm gonna sit here and talk about it because I ain't turning nobody in. But if you're gonna bring it to me, ain't nobody tell y'all to be the police and go telling on yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is self-snitching. So if you're gonna give something to Adam, I'm gonna get something too for views and likes. No, I'm just they letting Adam, hey, Vlad over there mad. Vlad mad, boy, he over there mad. You know Vlad usually the head detective. Vlad is mad. Adam getting all this action, man. He is mad. Why he ain't say nothing on the show, man? Forget you, man. I was the lead detective. Now you coming over here. Now everybody talking about Adam the police, Adam the police. Vlad is jealous and mad that we call it Adam the police now. Said Adam is the head agent. He is mad.
Those elements don't fit what he was there to do. That's kind of like, you kind of like issuing a threat. You know what I'm saying? When you telling somebody you staying here and your driver is this person and this, just that, it's kind of like, you kind of like issuing like a silent like threat. But I think he added that to it. And that's the conversation we need to have today. That a lot of these podcasts and when people get caught up in conversation, some of it be tainted with some real shit, and then a lot of it be tainted with some bullshit.
But listen, Wack, let me tell you this, man. It ain't our job to figure it out, man. It's good enough to us if you come tell us that, okay, man, listen. I slapped my mama last night. You know what I'm saying? And you come tell us that. We gonna believe you, man. It ain't our job to go do no investigating. And the dude said out of his mouth, okay, that's good enough for us to believe. Because why would a dude come and say he slapped his mama if he didn't? I mean, that's like the worst thing to say. And that's what I'm saying with these guys. Why would a dude come say all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, and then we not supposed to believe it? Because we looking at the situation, because we never seen nothing like this before. We looking at the situation like, if he had the balls to come tell this, he got to be working for somebody, and it got to be the truth. You get what I'm saying? Because why would he indict himself? You get what I'm saying? People, Wack act like the world woke up yesterday. Like we don't know they will come for you off the things you say on the internet that have been proven time and time again. And these are OGs, man. These are OGs we talk about. We're not talking about no little kid that just jumped on the internet and don't know the rules. This man is a 30-time felon, man. He know the rules. They wiretaps, phone conversation, videos, talking on the internet is just as the same as wiretaps, you idiots. It's better. Because now they got video of you saying this. They looking at the impressions and stuff you making, the expressions I meant to say you making on your face. Come on, man. They looking at all this stuff, man. It's better than a wiretap. Because now when they hear you saying it, they can look at you and say, look how he said it, look how he moved, look at his legs shaking. He meant that. That's how they gonna analyze this stuff, man. Come on, Wack, you're not the police. Wack always got some stuff like he the police, all this jailhouse stuff, like he run the courthouse. But he probably do because he probably is the police because he be so sure about everything he's saying. Man, this is what they gonna do. Wack that nigga when you walk in the jail cell, nigga asking for your A form. You don't even know the nigga. You walking in there mad like, dang, man, let me see A form. I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do. Nigga, you'll be out in 30 days, man. I'm telling you, all they gonna do is then 30 days come, you go to court and then you back in. Oh, they ain't let you out? Oh, that's wrong, man. You listening to him. Oh, that's wrong. They'll put to let you out, man. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You might sit 2 more months. You know what I'm saying? They always got the answer on top of a wrong answer. Come on, man.
You're saying people make up stories, inflate stories to make them crazier?
You land, right?
Yeah.
Whoever he's with already done had conversations with Big U. Bro, we come in, we're going to pull up on you. Right?
Wack, I'm going to hit you with Kanye. You don't have the answers, Wack. You don't have all the answers, Wack. You don't have the answers. You don't know, Wack.
So, me knowing him, he like, what time y'all get in? Hey, bro, we coming that way. What time y'all get in? Cool, pull up on me. I'll be at practice with the kids.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, seeing it play out. That'd be cool for the kids. Nephew could come over here and, you know, come out there for the kids, right? This had to been 2015-ish era, something like that. So if he actually came in, right, and went straight to Crenshaw High, jump out, Bricc, you like, oh shit, y'all really here. What's up, nephew, whatever. I bagged up, what's up, homie, what's up? Now, he knew who I was. At that time, I remember, I confused him with young.
Of course they really there, man. When you check in the street, you better check in. When you put feet hit the turf, you better check in. That man know he better check in, man. Bricc, you weren't surprised. He knew they were coming, man.
Young thug, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Right? So he said, yeah, man, you cool with going out here, you know, with the kids? You know, they out there, you know, they gonna go.
He said, you cool with going out here with the kids? Are you cool with going out here with the kids? Oh, yeah, man, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. Even if I wasn't cool, I'm cool, man.
Crazy, they fans. He like, yeah, sure, cool. So he went out there and walked with the kids and they did their shit. So why in that situation would a person go having a conversation about motherfucker know where you staying at, who your driver is?
I think it's at least in part because
it don't even make sense.
Much like Big U.
You made it make sense before, though. You were making all this stuff make sense. Don't try to backpedal now, man. Come on, man. Now you want to act like Big U the greatest guy in the world, man. Come on now.
You've kind of gone into detail about a variety.
Wack done got that call from the boys in the pen. Oh, boy, we hear you out here telling, boy. We hear you done got Big U indicted. Boy, you know it ain't no place for here if you come in here, boy. Now they get something on you, boy. You know we got to handle. You know you got to be disciplined. And he out here trying to backpedal. He trying to clean up everything before they come get him. Because he got to go in there too.
Variety of situations that a lot of people are conflating with extortion at this point.
What do you mean by that? What you mean?
It's been supposed, and we don't have to get into the details of every single one of these situations, but it's been, you basically.
That boy Wack shitting bricks. I'm telling you, that boy could build a house right now. That boy could build a house right now with his, you know what?
Said in the past that Oscar De La Hoya was paying to not have his nude photos or zesty photos released.
Stop right there.
It's been said that that you were talking to Nipsey's family about the gay tapes of him not coming out. I don't know if there's money involved in that.
Man, I'm telling you, this dude probably called Sam, man, and told when him and Big U fell out, y'all know how Wack talk, and y'all know how cross action he is. For Sam to get like how he got. But see, these dudes know Sam is not a talkative person. He's not finna come to the internet with this. He probably called Sam, like I said before, and say, hey, man, look, I know y'all don't rock with us. I know you ain't let game get shown, but I know it's, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be bad blood off of this guy. This guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had, you know, hey, boo-woo-woo. You know, come on, man. This the type of guy Wack is.
It's been suggested that maybe Kim Kardashian at one point or Kanye.
Yeah, he said he wanted me to do this. He wanted me to do that. I think he had something to do with Nip. Then he'll come to us, and he'll make us believe he ain't got nothing to do with it. Come on, man.
That they were doing stuff for you so that you didn't release more sex tapes of her.
Okay. Now, let's start with the first one.
And when academics kind of tried to bring up some of this stuff on the podcast, you got very irate.
Who friend are you, Adam? Who friend are you, man? Come on, man. Y'all playing good cop, bad cop, trying to make him look like he's involved in some type of way for the public eye so they won't call him Wack100. Come on, man.
And you were really kind of screaming at it.
Because y'all dumb.
See, right there.
You're a dummy, too. I got to call you a dummy.
Okay, but
because we're going to...
Man, all your friends is locked up for being dumb. You can't call nobody dumb. You dudes are dumb. You so dumb, you come on here talking about, and we're going to get into that y'all was playing around, and that's how big. Come on, man. You just saying you got Big U basically indicted for y'all playing around. Come on, man.
I'm gonna show you.
But starting with the name calling makes you.
But you did good.
You look more guilty.
No, I'm gonna show you why. Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the conversation, I clearly state this is what the attorneys worked out.
Mm-hmm.
See, the minute the attorneys are involved, right? This is not extortion.
Yeah, man. You had to work out the deal with the attorney after he extorted them. Look, you better get the attorney and then write it up or we can have it in paper. You hear me? I want it in paper so the police come, it's in paper. But you can, all that is extortion, man. Come on, Wack, you ain't making no sense. You trying to clean up this dude because you was involved, sitting back and playing the game. That's what I don't like about these dudes. They be down until the feds come. Then they trying to backpedal. You was down, bro. You was all on the internet and videoed all over of you with Big U talking about the people y'all extorted. So what are you talking about, man? You was doing this stuff with him, Wack. Y'all was calling out everybody. This wasn't no game, man. Come on, man. And then in the news report, I mean in the paperwork or whatever, they say they got Shaq and AB. Don't that mean Shaq probably talking? I don't know, man. Can they put, y'all let me know, can they put that in the reports of he extorted Shaq and AB without Shaq and AB saying anything? Come on, man. I thought the feds know what they be doing now. They ain't coming off no hearsay. Y'all let me know.
This is a business deal. Oscar then talked about it openly on Club Shay Shay. Mm-hmm. Right? So the minute you get attorneys involved, see, if you have something, right? That's yours. It's yours. And you got the consent to have it.
Man, attorneys is crooked as you want them to be. You know how many lawyers, man, when I done went in the courtroom, I mean, before I walk in the courtroom with my lawyers, my paid lawyers, you know what I'm saying, when I was going to court, the first thing they say to you is, look, I don't care if you did it or not, just tell me the truth. So that way I know how to handle this case. So don't give us this lawyer whole rundown, man. Come on now, lawyers just as crooked as us. They there to get paid. And whoever paying them, that's who they fighting the case for. They don't care if you guilty, innocent. They don't care nothing about that, man. They just trying to win that case because you paying them. You the one that's cutting the bill. You the one that's paying for this. Come on now.
Okay.
And you like, hey, bro, check this out. This is really pertaining to you. Hey, attorney such and such, contact his attorney. Tell him if he wants to take possession of this shit, right, to where I don't use it, let me know. Right? He calls his attorney. They negotiate what they negotiate. They draw up their paperwork, right? He never one time talks to Oscar De La Hoya, right? There's never conversation between the two. The minute you get attorneys involved in these type of situations, that's not an extortion, right? So we're going to Kanye next, right?
Sure.
This started on Bootleg Cab, did it not?
I don't remember.
Bootleg Cab said, what's up with these extra tapes I've been hearing about?
That's one thing good about an attorney having them involved, because they know the law. They know how you can do it and make it look good where you ain't looking like you extorting the person. You know what I'm saying?
I said, yeah, it's a couple extra tapes. He like, what you gonna do with them? I said, we would never do anything with them but give them to Kanye. That's what was said, right?
Okay.
You can pull it up, right? So guess who calls me?
The Kardashians.
Kanye.
Or Kanye, okay. Yeah.
Wack, what up, bro? Man, I seen boom, boom, boom. Yeah, is that real? Yeah. Well, how could I? You said, okay.
Man, you better stop calling this fool name, because he'll call it out. Yeah, Wack extorted me, him and Big U. They took all my money. They tried, boy, you better watch it. Kanye going one of them rats. He'll put on that Ku Klux Klan outfit and hide behind it and tell on everybody now.
Okay, cool.
Stop calling him up.
Put you with little bro. Y'all, you know.
Wack ain't trying to let Big U beat this case calling up Kanye.
Yeah, send him to the airport. Bro, grabbed a drive, went to the airport, gave it to him.
Okay.
Where do you see? Where's the extortion?
Maybe some of that.
Man, he cash app you, man. He cash app your Zelle.
That stuff is above board, but I think
we don't do hand-to-hand money no more, man. Come on now.
I think that a lot of people are assuming that if you were doing all this type of stuff, then maybe you were also hitting up.
And that's how the feds keep getting these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like in the case with Yella Beezy. Dude saying Yella Beezy gave them $40,000. Now they gonna go back and they gonna pull up if they ain't already do this. They gonna see if Yella Beezy withdraw, you know what I'm saying, $40,000 out the bank. See, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. It's track records behind everything you do in this world. Cameras following you everywhere. That's why I don't understand these old dudes. Yes, I do, because they old and dumb and don't know technology. These people have stuff on you, and then they show you when you come in there, and you be looking like, wow, damn, they really got it. And that's when you see these dudes jumping, taking all these pleas. because they see what we don't see. So they just plea out. Because they know they caught. Come on now.
The food vendors outside of Crenshaw High like Big U.
No, stop right there. What type of stuff have I done? Everything I just laid out to you was either it was a business deal or it was a man keeping his word and just saying, here.
Mm-hmm. But you realize most people don't monetize their life in such a way. I'm not saying that there's anything inherently illegal about it, but most people don't like obtain sex tapes and then profit off of not releasing them, lawyers or otherwise.
No, the profit came after the initial release. That shit been out since like 03.
Which, the sex tapes?
04, yeah.
Well, the original one, yeah. But you supposedly had more.
Yeah, but again, and then Kanye went on a show and delivered the drive.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything ever come out?
Not yet, but Kim K's an op now, right?
Man, y'all tried to extort Kanye, man. Don't give us that, man. Come on now. Wack100 is full of it, boy.
She ain't my op. She ain't ever did nothing.
Well, she's Kanye's op, and you're Kanye's homie, right?
Well, that has nothing. That's his.
Man, this dude Adam, man, ain't nobody friend, man. I don't know why they even go on this dude's show. All this dude bring them on the show for is to get stuff out of them, man, and they don't see it, man.
That's his ex-wife, bro. That's the mother of his kids.
But
if you look at the bootleg cab show when he asked me about it.
He seems very upset with her.
No, when you asked me about it, he said, bro, what y'all can make so I said, we would never do that, bro. Like, and at this time, I wasn't even, I knew Ye. We talked time to time, right? It wasn't no, like, that's my partner at this time, right? I said, just sitting over in the safe. Like, we ain't got no, he got kids by her. Like, on some real shit, we'll just give it to him. You wouldn't, absolutely not. Like, he asked me.
Wack was trying to pull a play. He was trying to get close to Kanye. Yeah, we'll just give it to Kanye, man. Yeah, tell Kanye to call me. So when Kanye called me, hey, man, I got a new Ray J and Game album coming out, man. You think you give me a verse for this?
I mean, that on the show.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, it was a play behind that, boy. Don't think Wack ain't getting nothing out the deal. Wack is not getting, he was trying to build that relationship, if anything, with Kanye. That way he can, ask for a favor. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go, man. What the lawyer say, typical mafia shakedown.
Called my phone. That nigga called me. Right? Hey, boom, boom, boom.
These dudes got game for a lane.
I said, yeah. He said, I seen it. That's real? I said, yeah. I said, how could I get it? I said, I just had a little bro bring it to you because I don't want to have that discussion with him because that's his, you know what I'm saying? That was his wife.
So there was never a time where Big U said to you, hey, this weed shop, they owe me 20 grand. Can you go grab it?
I never did that type of business with him. I'm gonna be real. I've never ever seen him personally. I've never seen him take nothing from nobody.
Okay.
I got a lot of people that's close friends of mine that I may see once every.
Bro, wasn't that you that said you and Big U caught Future at the airport? He had to call Baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was extorting Future. He had to give Baby Birdman. Had to look out. That's how you got, I think, Cash Money, West. That's how you got tied in. Ain't now record came out yet. You know what I'm saying? On that, other than Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This dude is full of it, man. Everything line up, man, with what, you know what I'm saying? With what's going on. These dudes, boy, hey, listen, man, the feds know, man. They already know that's why they came. They ain't coming off no hearsay, brother.
6, 7.
It's too many organizations. Y'all seen all them organizations that's working with them? Now, it was just one organization, you know, they say, hey, okay, yeah, boom, boom, boom. But man, you got Vegas, you got LA, you got IRS, you got the Fed, you got all type of people, man, on this. You think they gonna waste taxpayers' money to go after these guys, right? When it's nothing there. They know it's something there, man. They could pull the wool over our eyes, but check it out. The feds is watching everybody, man. They know what's going on. They know who killed Park. They know who killed Big because they was there. They allow us a lot of things to happen. They watching everything, man. They watching me right now.
Months.
Right.
I don't run with nobody every day. No human being do I run with every day.
You were doing your own business with him.
I had my trucking business going on. my music business going on, my real estate business going on. Y'all got to remember, we was trying to bring him into the fold to help him find a lane for him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's all that was. We was positioning the table, different Crips, Bloods, of Power Rules from different sections, right, that we feel could be a voice, a prominent voice on the West Coast who wanted to be part of the music industry. Those of us that had certain plugs and connections, right?
So you were trying to bring him more above board.
That was our only movement, right? And everybody would tell you, the dudes from Long Beach, if you pull up Bridging the Gap, that's Wack bringing K Slay out here because we had lost all our radio out there. Me and K Slay built the bomb, but I didn't keep it to myself. I brought him out here, took him to all the different neighborhoods.
Man, I thought grown men at Wack age stand on business, man. I ain't think they do backpedaling, you know what I'm saying? If I did it, I said it, I did it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be out here playing little kid games like telling y'all that I did something that I didn't do. Ain't that called cap? Ain't that called capping? Come on now. These dudes are all capped in. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this stuff Wack trying to backpedal on is to save itself. So, of course, if you Big U right-hand man and you got all these videos out talking about how you and Big U do this and that, you know what I'm saying? Then when y'all fall out, Big U get caught up due to what you, Luce, Can, all y'all out here saying and what he's saying on himself. Now you want to backpedal like you ain't got nothing to do with it, but at the same time, you making it look like Big U the greatest guy in the world. He gave to the football team. Man, listen, that organization he got going on, whatever, man, the feds know he wasn't giving back. He even told you, he's so dumb he came out and told you, the money go to paying my bills. Man, come on, man. Wack, you trying to talk up for Big U when Big U is out here incriminating himself. So you can't reverse that, brother. It's over. They coming for you, Wack.
Neighborhoods allowed the rappers to exchange numbers with Slay, and then they built with Slay. They did mixtapes and did shit, and boom, so vice versa. So when Slay needed things for Papoose at the time out here, it was just a phone call and we made it happen.
Typical jailhouse stuff. Hey, look, I gave you something, now you got to do for me. That's why I say don't take nothing from these dudes in jail, boy, because you owe them now. And they coming out with that jailhouse stuff. Okay, K, I did you this, you owe me now.
So we was trying to rebuild the bridge that should get burned down. Because at this point in time, it was like they was over there and we was over here. It really wasn't nobody conversating. Okay. So we came up with this Bridging the Gap thing. And that's how that started. But all the business, the real estate business, I did what we helped him with his home. The Nipsey Hussle business, Gang spoke on that on Vlad. What else did we help him do? When he started to build the Crenshaw Coast organization, me getting my artists to post the signups. Scooty, about this time, Scooty Bikes was hot. So us having Ray J show up on the flyer, Ray J's coming to give away a free Scooty Bike to the whatever. Everything we did with him was business. And I'm going to be real. Anybody that know Big U, I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
You said y'all was checking people in, man. You said this out your own mouth. Man, the feds ain't going to want to hear this backpedaling story. The only thing they going to feel like is you trying to save yourself, bro. That's what it sound like. You trying to make this man like he was get the gift from God, man. Come on now.
Part of his problem I had with him about the music business is he, like I would tell him, yo, such and such sign the artist. He like, bro, I only want to sign people from my area. Right. Big U's a dude that's big on his area. And I'm going to be real with saying that, I think Big U only would do this type of shit with people from his area. If you look at the indictment, everybody is from his area. Right. I don't think
you ain't from his area. Stop trying to take you out the equation, man. You ain't from his area. He was dealing.
You trust to go outside his bubble.
You
to do any type of criminal acts.
Because that's
he trust that way he went wrong. He trusted you, and that when it went sour. Come on now.
why extortion has become so much less popular over the years is because people are more willing to go to the cops. The cops take it extremely seriously. So the real primary candidates to extort are people who are doing illegal business, like a sort of black market weed shop makes sense, a strip club, who knows what kind of stuff they got going on. You can extort a drug dealer.
Man, the people right around Big U turned him in. That lady whose son he killed turned him in. They got Big U. Big U might not see the streets again. Man, I don't care what nobody say. Let's stop licking and pulling the wool over our eyes. Big U done did a lot of stuff, Wack, and you was down with it. And they coming for you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this God plan, not mine. I'm just talking about it, bro. I ain't got nothing to do. If they come for you, they come for you. If they don't, but they coming for you, dog. How everything laid out on the table, and I'm just going by what's laid out on the table. I ain't putting no charge against you. I'm just going by what I see on the table. It looked like they coming for you.
Because they can't really go to the cops in the same way. You know, like
everything y'all laid out on the table at that.
People always kind of assume that like no jumper has been extorted, but nobody's going to come to us and try to extort us.
Somebody asked me that last night.
We don't care, Adam. We don't care about them extorting you, man. You trying to make it about you. That's why Vlad mad. You trying to take his position. We don't care about nobody extorting no jumper. Who cares? Come on now.
Because
They should extort you. Because you the reason a lot of this stuff going down. Like a lot of street dudes, they don't have the platform to tell street business. But listen, if y'all want to look at it another way, I know they grown men said they want to say, but this fool gave him the platform, so therefore he partly involved. Because he made sure he he made sure he provided a platform for them to speak on. He made sure of that.
What am I going to do? I'm going to call the cops.
Somebody asked me that.
Quickly, your whole operation is going to fall apart.
First of all, let's be real. Unlike a marijuana shop, there's no money on hand here.
That too, yeah.
And y'all know how dumb street dudes is when it comes to the internet. They come on here and talk and think the internet is a private world where the feds do not, dabble in. They don't even come over here. So they thinking what they saying on the internet is like them doing a movie script or something. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say that part and say that part. And then when the feds come knocking, they're like, oh, it's real. Yeah, it's real.
Your money comes from
cash helps.
Yeah, dog. That so there's not when it comes to that
Wack, shut up, Wack. Ain't nobody coming in there with no gun to extort nobody. We is not. See, this is the stuff I be talking about. Wack trying to make the audience like they just dumb. This boy got, man, that reverse psychology, that Jedi mind trick, all that stuff there. He'll try to make you feel like that you dumb. You know what I'm saying? This dude here something else.
When I was reading it or Prince was reading it, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, see, because I know the time frame. And I know what I'm hearing. It was kind of like when I bagged up from him, right? He went back to his old roots. Because I'm going to be real, a lot of the people was against me bringing him to the table.
Because they thought he was shady? Or
they were scared of him. They thought he was shady. They like, yo, Wack, fuck dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my people was against it. And that's why you never hear his name.
Listen, y'all. Listen to me clearly. All his people said, this dude is shady. We don't want to deal with him. So when everybody telling him this, now keep in mind, Wack is a street nigga. He know how to judge other street dudes. So he know for a fact the dude is shady when he bringing him in. That's why he bringing him in, because he want to do shady business. Good cop, bad cop. I'm gonna have you over here, and you gonna be checking them. Cause they scared of you. I already know that. So he played off knowing they scared of Big U. He just as slimy, man. He tried to play the good cop, man, until the junk got bad, man. And that's what these dudes do when it get bad. Oh, ain't got nothing to do with it. That was him. That was all him. Y'all see who was the bad person. Y'all see who was doing this and that. It wasn't me. Yeah, but you was involved. You was right with it. You brought him into these places to do this stuff. Everybody telling you this dude ain't no good and they think you don't know this. The reason you brought him in, because you know he ain't no good. But y'all can run those no good schemes on everybody. And you had, listen, Wack already telling y'all, Big U had no connection in the industry. So for Big U to be shaking down celebrity and artists, guess who he had to go through? Bingo, you got it right. That dude sitting right there in front of you.
Tied to nobody else's name like it was mine. Because they dealt with him when they had to.
Right.
I was a dude that went and got to know his family.
Trying to be a real friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I go to his crib,
Build
he
a
come
real
to my crib,
relationship,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to know his family, and, you know, whatever I could do, I would show up, certain funerals and things, you know what I'm saying? People
That way he messed up, he let Wack come to his house, and that door got kicked out there.
I met, like Sam.
Man, what happened to all them houses Big U said he had, man? Big U got that one house in the hood, man. Come on.
Man, and people, I done been to a couple funerals.
Big U done extorted people out of about 4 houses, got them tied up in the back, talking about them his house.
Into his mom's house. You know what I'm saying? I met his pops. So it was kind of like we kind of had a brotherhood going on. But once again, at this time, 8 out of 10 conversations, when I got a call from him, was him calling me because somebody was on his phone pertaining to business. So what he did turn into, what we did help him turn into, was a magnet. He was a magnet name. If you could get to him, you can get it done. Everybody couldn't get to me. I didn't talk. If I wasn't dealing with you, I didn't talk to you. But if you could get to Big U,
I sure would like to know what Wack got done so good. Boy, I don't know, Wack. What you got done, man? What you got done? What you with Ray J when you did one wig? I don't know, man. Nigga, that's the baddest thing. Man, listen, man. Come on. That's the only thing you got done?
You, what an idea you got that something Wack could help with. Big U will call, hey, little bro, what up? Man, I got such on the phone. They trying to do this, that, and other. At that point, Big U job was done because he didn't know. He would never really take the time to understand how to do it.
Man, that's the big dummy, man. You know, man, ain't finna take time to learn nothing.
His whole perception is if I got the people around me to know how to do it, and I bring the people that want it, then I'm part of it anyway. You get what I'm saying? And he knew with me, because I was generally trying to help him.
Nigga, Wack breaking it down like we supposed to be like, Wack got a point there, boy. Yeah, boy. I told you got game for a lane.
I would never request anything from it. I would just get on the phone, what is it? And then whoever it needed, I make the calls and put it together, and then he'll run with it. It's a lot of things he did minus me, like his thing with the ball players. Now that was what he built for self.
What do you, just him
like
football
like
or
the
whatever?
relationships with like Draymond Green,
okay.
shit like that. Now Shaq, that was us. That was actually Stutterbox. That was a Stutterbox in the Wack thing, right?
Man, y'all ain't how to do old Shaq like that, man. Y'all done ran Shaq out of L.A.
Right, I remember one time, I believe it was in Houston. He had just come home, and he was standing outside All-Star Weekend or whatever, and nobody would let him in. Nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Right.
But Box at the time was moving real strong with Shaq. Box seen him and pulled him in. That was Shaq's first interaction with him because Box was Shaq's right-hand man.
Do you think Shaq left LA because of the gang politics, aka Big U fucking with him?
No. Shaq was already gone. Time
Okay.
Big U come on, Shaq was already on fucking Star Island.
Okay.
Yeah, he was already on Star Island. He was already back in Florida.
Didn't I tell y'all? LA is tied. These dudes are running everybody back to Miami. They're running everybody to Miami to get the same vibe they was getting in LA. You know what I'm saying? Without all the gang banging, man. These dudes was extorting these guys. You know what I'm saying? Taking money from them. And they, you know what I'm saying? Now, the big money is running away from LA. You got Olympics coming. They would love to have a person like Shaq living there doing Olympics time and stuff. You know what I'm saying? For people could come and experience the great things LA got to offer. But no, you got a big stupid dude named Big Draws. And then you got a dude named Wack100 over here. You know what I'm saying? And then you got all the whole group together, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that they step on the city of LA's toes, you know what I'm saying? And they don't like them, the big dog, them the real gangsters. They ain't like that, man. They ain't care nothing about you checking them dudes coming in the hood. Look how long Big U been last night here. But it got crazy when he started checking the celebrities. That's their money there, boy. You coming to Beverly telling them dude this and that. Hey, man, listen, that's their money. Now you're stepping on. Now you're playing a real dangerous game.
He had the big crib in Orlando, and Shaq ain't never been ran out of nothing, man. Like, everybody loves Shaq. Like, Shaq It's just, that's family with everybody.
But that part of the indictment where they're basically talking about how a bunch of NBA.
Once again, y'all, if these guys is in the indictment, I don't think the feds go off hearsay. I don't know, man. Somebody let me know, man. I don't think the feds gonna indict these guys off of hearsay. I think, you know, they have to have Shaq making a statement. You know what I'm saying? The rest of these guys making statements. Because I could easily say, I could throw a charge on Adam and Wack right now. Yeah, they extorted me. They came and do. That's just me saying this now. I got to have proof. You know what I'm saying? I never heard the feds putting the case on somebody without proof. You know what I'm saying? That mean they got the victim. They got the witness. They got proof to come kick in your door and tear up your house. They're not kicking in your door, tearing up the house because I said you did something. Come on, man.
Players got scammed by another player.
Stop.
And then he makes them like hand over $100,000
was
each
one of
to
the first
him and
people-
shit.
Because I was doing a lot of business with Shaq at the time. He was one of the...
And why Wack keep talking about this stuff? Don't this sound like a scared man to y'all? Why do Wack keep coming on doing podcasts? You got these guys indicted in jail, but Mr. Gangster is still coming on podcasts talking about this stuff. Come on, man. Come on, this dude is so guilty, man. Come on, man. He trying to save himself. But listen, that's one thing about it, y'all. I keep telling these dudes. You're trying to prove it to the internet is wrong. You proving it to the wrong people. We don't care. We just getting our popcorn being entertained. I don't know why they always try to prove it to us. State your case with them boys and stay off the internet, man. Because that's how they get locked up. They do more talking to us than they do to them trying to, you know what I'm saying, beat their case. Go over there and explain that to them, bro. You sitting here talking, getting more indictments going, man. They don't understand their mouth what got these indictments going from the beginning. And he's still talking. Then he got Adam over here. He ain't nobody friend. Come on, man. This man trying to get you to talk. And he backtracking on things you've been said before that you trying to forget about that you don't want the feds to know. He's asking you about them. Come on, man.
First people to send over the 40-foot trailer, like with the toys and stuff, to give away for like Christmas.
Okay.
So you got to understand, like, when a guy like Shaq looks up, yo, Shaq brought snow to Watts. You know that?
Man, that's why Shaq back in Miami and back in Florida, you know what I'm saying? You know why? You know why Shaq back in Florida? Like I told y'all before, we don't get down. We don't get down like that, man. Don't nobody run Florida. I know nobody don't run Miami. You know what I'm saying? You free to come and go. Long as you don't step on nobody's toes. Long as you don't try to do what Big U them doing, you good. You good, man.
You had a snow machine or something?
He brought the snow to the projects. He went over there, and they was like, yo, we want to see the snow. So he somehow had them go up there to the mountains, get a bunch of snow, and bring it in and just put snow all through the...
When you started to do that petty hustling, man, straight up, we never been petty hustlers in Miami, man. We ain't never been petty hustlers, bro. We were rolling with... we were dealing with them keys, bro. We ain't never been petty hustlers down here, man. We don't know what that is to check a nigga and extort a dude for $1,000, man. Come on, man. We the most expensive place in America. You know what I'm saying? We one of the most expensive places in America. $1,000 won't make us to the gas station, man. Things is very expensive. I heard one of them content creators, I think it was CJ So Cool. He say, man, every time I go to Miami, it's like everything 10,000. So the stuff they do in Big U, it would never happen, man. And that's why a lot of these cats running down here. You know what I'm saying? Because the pettiness is not down here. We ain't extorting dudes for $1,000, man. We ain't doing that, man. We rather get money with you.
Projects.
You could pay people to just pull up with like a machine that makes snow.
No, he had them go.
And like, once again, shout out to L.A., man. This don't go for everybody in L.A. I got homeboys in L.A., man, that's solid, that don't agree, like I told y'all from day one, that don't agree with any of these dudes are doing, man. Don't agree with it.
Go up to like Big Bear or something.
Got the real snow.
And get the snow. So whenever you come to a lot of these guys and they see like, okay, you doing something for the kids, and you can visually see.
Just like this talking stuff they doing is new to us, is new to them too, man. They don't understand what's going on. And when you don't understand what's going on to street guys, you stay away from it. Because They could look at Wack100. They could look at Big U. They could look at all these guys and see that they working. So why would you, as a street dude, go try to do something to these guys to run up on them, anything, when you know they working and the cameras are on them? So guess what the street dudes got to do? They can't even come out and say, man, don't do that. They got to stay away from these dudes. Stay far away so they won't be in them indictments. They knew it was coming.
He's giving this
just by how these guys are talking.
Stuff away to the kids, right? Mm-hmm. They don't mind being a part of that. The dude that spray ground backpacks, that's my guy. He gave you one, I believe, 5 years ago.
A backpack?
You was hanging with Big U late night somewhere.
Hanging with Big U, boy.
He gave you a backpack, a white one.
They coming for you. They already came for him. He was hanging. You heard me say, see, they tell on each other without telling. He was hanging with Big U. So that makes sense why the feds came to his house. He was hanging with, we didn't know that. He was hanging out with Big U. Adam, that's why they came to you. Probably got this whole case going, man. You and Wack trying to play like y'all don't know what's going on.
A white backpack.
You had a red hat. He said you're the only white boy.
But you did good.
You saw that?
With a red hat. Right?
That was at the T.I. and Young Thug video shoot, which now, in retrospect,
Man, Adam, go on and wrap this case up, man. Go on and wrap this case up. Go on and call them boys out the back and put Wack in cuffs and wrap this case up, man. We tired of hearing about it. We just waiting for the moment. We know you working, man. We know Wack is going down, man. We don't want to see it on a no-jump episode. Go on and
thinking, what kind of arrangement was struck that would allow these guys to shoot this video?
We put him with T.I.
That was in Hollywood, too. So
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
what I'm saying is, like, even that's a plug that come through us. He's a Muslim brother. If you go back, I did an exclusive spray ground run with red spray ground back with Game. We did the giveaway at all the shoe palaces.
I'm surprised that Big U didn't make me pay to wear that red hat.
Yeah.
He's just bullshit. He don't care about no game.
Hey,
like
you know where that was?
Reading what I'm reading.
He know Adam was working. That's why
I've
he
never seen him operate in that capacity.
He know he was working, y'all.
Okay.
But that just goes back to the stories you hear. But who is he? Oh, he did boom, 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 boom. So it just looked to me like he went into survival mode and start. I know the dude, the dispensary owner.
Oh, okay.
I've done business with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you took a couple of them thousands too, man. Y'all was extorting the man for $1,000, man. You get 500 and Big you got
like he would call. I think the last thing I did,
petty hustler.
I booked Sada Baby for him downtown, but he called me about October. He like, bro, you know what? With you, bro, it was always straight business, man. I give you the money, you make sure the people there, and boom, boom, boom. So, when it comes to weed and all that type of stuff, I shy away from it. Y'all really don't like to deal with it because it's not approved on the Fed side. But a lot of stuff I'm reading, and some of it I'm kind of like, it's missing some pieces. I can't see him. I can't see Big U shooting a kid in the face that once lived in his house, right? Over a diss song.
Come on, man. Listen, man. You don't know what happened, man. But I'm going to see it like this here. Now, we all know, right? Big U is a 6'9", they say a professional karate expert. Now, I'm going to tell you what could have happened. I'm going to just tell you my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. By Wack saying this story, because I know dudes that fight. You know what I'm saying? And he right. You can't see them, you know what I'm saying, busting somebody, you know what I'm saying? But this is what I feel could have happened. Big U went up there to put his hands on the dude until somebody up there to put his hands on the dude or whatever. He could have went himself. And the dude say, look, you ain't finna touch me, and upped on him. Some type of way the karate expert probably got the gun out the kid's head because the kid could have been pump faking. He just didn't want Big U to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how that go. You scared, the scared man gonna shoot you. You know what I'm saying? So the scared man, you know what I'm saying, he probably scared. He upped this pistol, Big U some way, eased up on it, got out of his hand, and had no choice. In the heat of the moment, probably, you know what I'm saying, he shot him. I ain't gonna say he had no choice, but in the heat of the moment, you wrestling the gun out of somebody's hand, bam, the gun go off, you done shot the man. That could be why the Big U DNA was in his nails, because they said it was DNA in his nails, but they couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get it due to it got damaged because the rain and all that stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So I can see this dude upping on this big dude saying, dude, you ain't gonna put your hands on me. And Big U wrestled the gun out of his hand, got it, and the gun went up, bam. You know what I'm saying? It could have happened like that, bro.
Because
I keep telling these dudes, Cowboy, all these dudes, everybody is scrapped. Nobody is going to let you put your hands on them, man. Nobody, man. Nobody, man. And a lot of these guns, everybody with a gun ain't a shooter. Everybody with a gun ain't a shooter. So some guys never shot in their life before, right? They might freeze up. I done had to take guns out of niggas' hands before and start letting loose because they froze up. We getting shot at, niggas freeze up. I done had to grab it, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. I put that on everything I love. You know what I'm saying? And anybody, they could tell you. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, man, you know, in the heat of the moment, a lot of guys will freeze up, man.
Has to have been so many different times over the years, even since he's been free, in which he would have had much better reason to clap somebody than that situation.
No,
like that just doesn't seem like it would have risen to the level of being.
Let me tell
like
you,
if he killed that kid, he probably should have killed like 20 other people.
No, listen. Let me tell you.
Hey, allegedly, I went to shooting back there. You know, I'm just trying to make an example of the feds. Now, I wasn't in there. It's been I was a kid a long time ago. I don't remember what really happened.
Tell you what he would do.
Hey, hey, don't come getting me now. Hey, I'm just talking and trying to prove a point with the story now.
If the kid had did a diss song, right,
oh,
and he heard it, at his age, he would have brought one of his little homies over there to fade him.
Right.
Okay, how do I know this? Nipsey dissed him.
Right.
What did he do?
The first song?
He brought one of his homies over there to fade him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or he would have did it, right? But if he little dude, he just gonna bring one of his little homies over there. So this is why. And
that guy is not a threat. The kid, rest in peace, Ray Sean, he's not a threat enough to require killing him. Why don't you just beat his ass, punch him in the head a couple times to get the point across?
Because I've already disrespected the family, because I'm going to be real. I don't know if you listened to the call. When I got the call from these people, right, I'm thinking it's some troll motherfuckers. And I'm going to tell you why. First thing, whenever I ask you a question, I already know the answer. I just want to see what you're going to say.
Okay.
So the first thing I say is, yo, when this happened to your brother? She says 2022. I know it was 2021 because I read the shit.
Right.
So right then and there, my mind is like, okay. Well,
this dude whack, man. This dude is something else, man. I tell you the truth. Hey, listen, y'all. I did time for that case I told y'all about now. I'm getting scared out here, man, because I don't know who talking. It's on my record. Assault with a firearm now. Come on now. Hey.
Let me see where it goes.
So leave me alone.
Then I'm like, oh, what you mean they had to get blood?
Hey,
like,
Wack gonna try to pull me up, man. Goddamn. I'm just playing, y'all.
You know, they swab us before we get out of prison, right? So then she says, they found it under the nails, right? So I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, if they found some DNA under some nails, and it's this dude, ain't no way they letting him run around for 3-4 years, right? So I let her keep talking. So she says, my mom such and such, right? So she puts the mom on the phone. So when the mom comes on the phone, I'm gonna show you this, right? She goes into her thing. The mom immediately says, oh no, it's been 4 years. Okay. This one, I thought they was really cap. When she says, between me and you, the cops don't want nobody to know, but this, that, and other, right? So I'm telling myself, motherfucker, the cops don't tell no motherfucker body when they coming to pick somebody up.
Right.
Right? So then I get this text.
Man, you don't see. That's what I'm talking about with this guy. He think he know everything that the police will do because he is the police, but you don't know how they move, man. They tell you what they want you to know. Why wouldn't they tell a mother? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to pick this guy. You know, police do what they want to do. Some of them will talk and say, yeah, we're going to get him. They tell the people that all the time. Yeah, we're going to get him. Yeah, by the end of this week, we'll have him. We'll have him in custody. We got him. Don't worry about it. We going. Yeah, they do that, man.
Hey, this is Rayshawn Williams.
You should know. You done told people that. Yeah, by the end of the day, we're going to have him in custody.
Mom, I didn't want to ask you this because I don't like asking people for anything, but I do need your help. Me and my daughter have been homeless for the past 3 months, sleeping in my car. So if it's possible, could you please help me at least get a hotel room for a couple of days? I really do need the help.
So now you know what I'm thinking.
It's cap. It's a scam.
It's cap. It's a scam, right? Yeah. So at this point in time, I'm going to be real. I watched Big U on about 3-4 occasions go side with some motherfuckers that's running the narrative on me that he knows ain't true. Right? And because...
Listen to this fool, y'all.
It's his voice, it makes it seem like it might be some truth. So I tell 600, hey, bro, these motherfuckers is capping. They thought they was going to run a sob story on me and get some money out of me. The motherfucking sister don't even know what year the boy died, which is odd. Anybody lose somebody that close, you know the time, date, the year, you know that shit.
Hell yeah.
Right? And I said, as soon as, and the mom is lead me to believe, shh, I'm telling you some exclusive shit. Because the police not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why. You may want to do something to this dude.
Here you go, man. They ain't thinking about that. But oh no, mom, man. They tell mom this all the time. Yeah, we got him. We gonna pick him up. They do all that, man. She's a hurting mother. They gonna let her know stuff like that. Where you trying to make this dude look like something? Come on, man.
So if the police tell you we coming to get him this month, that gives you your flight time to go kill this dude. It's a million reasons why me dealing with life, I'm like, man, ain't no motherfucking police for the...
They gather all this information and they choose to let it out with one massive flood. Obviously, the Fed, the indictment in the rolling 60s, this is all shit that they had ascertained over the course of many, many years. They gather it all out, and then they drop it.
Yeah, but so I got a lady, the daughter or the sister, don't know the year the boy was killed. I got a lady trolling, faking like she's like telling me some exclusive shit. So you know what I did? The same way Big U went over there with these dudes with this CS2 back shit, what made it look real, which in the long run is gonna help me because that's a great lawsuit. Like that shit's finna pay great, right?
This nigga trying to sue in the midst of this. Yeah, you gonna need that lawyer fee, boy.
You're gonna sue Big U.
No, I would never sue Big U. I sue LA Media World Star.
Yeah, you ain't got him locked up yet. It's all good enough for you.
Because Big U, you know.
Ain't no need to sue Dirty Draws. He ain't got no money, man. Come on, man. The man stand in the hood.
Notice, as of about 18 months ago when I said I'm suing them behind them putting that up, you don't see Big U talking to World Star shit. Because when World Star doubled back and said, hey, where's the paperwork to support this? He like, I don't got none. He like, well, dude got a big-ass law firm. They coming at us. They not playing. They demanding some serious money. This dude's a public figure.
So this lawsuit is still in the works?
What? This gonna be great.
Oh, shit.
This gonna pay off like 2 of my cribs.
We got a harmonious...
Man, they gonna pay off 2 of your lawyers when they come get you, man. You talking about cribs.
Yes, man, on our hands here.
So the same reason why Big U went over there was some shit that he knows a lie. And ran the narrative. I thought about it. I said, fucking 600. They lying, talking about this a football kid that used to play for his organization. That ought to strike a nerve with some of them parents over there, right? It ought to piss him off, right? Let's run it up.
Adam say, hey, look, hey, the head detective Vlad say, look, we ain't got enough information on Wack. He's good, but keep him talking. Start a show with him. Do it every week. He gonna tell everything. Then once we, you know what I'm saying, get enough on him, then we gonna come get him. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. They run the play on Wack. He think he's so smart, but he's so stupid. That's why Adam keep asking him them stupid questions, because he's trying to get him indicted.
Right?
Because you know why? He's doing the same thing. The play Big U was running on everybody else. He's running it on Adam. He's extorting Adam. Come on, man. You can see what's going on here. So Adam say, look, I'm getting rid of this dude. Vlad told me, yeah, that's why I ain't never have him on my platform like that. That dude is cricket. Him and Big U, yeah, I told you don't deal with him.
At the time, I'm thinking that's cap.
Okay.
I'm thinking, come on, man, you don't know what year the boy was killed. It's your brother. You talking about the police and told you some shit that I know police not gonna tell you. They not gonna tell you for this reason right here. So in my head, there's no way this shit is. And then you hit me up for the money right afterwards, right? So in my mind, it's cap. So we run.
But it wasn't. You see, the feds came.
Murder. I'm like, how could I like turn it into content? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's content, right? I get 100 calls a day, motherfuckers telling me shit. You heard me listening to some of them in your office. That's just shit coming through.
Man, how much Wack get paid off this police content he putting out? Y'all let me know, do Clubhouse pay anything, man? Because that's all he be on is Clubhouse and No Jumper that he extorting, you know what I'm saying? And Adam get the check over there. So where his money coming from? I know he got business on the side, but I'm talking about the social media money. Where is it coming from other than him extorting No Jumper? All that other talking he be doing on Clubhouse, what is he gaining from that? You know what I'm saying? I know this dude ain't just out here with a jealous heart just trying to get, dudes that he feel tougher than him locked up. Because that's what it seems like he's doing.
Random, right? About that. I don't know if it's real or not. So at this point in time, I'm like, all right, Tink runs murder mystery. I'm going to let her run the murder mystery, read the news shit, and then we're just going to plug this into it.
Nigga got a segment on Clubhouse called Murder Mystery. Tell me that ain't the police.
So here it comes.
He trying to break down murders and get niggas indicted.
600 starts to panic. He says, bro, they think I got it from the police. I'm like, well, just run the narrative, man. Tell them motherfuckers, shit, don't look at it like that. Look at it like, shit. Why are you looking at it like I'm running a narrative for the police? It could be looked like that I'm looking out for the streets. It could be looked at all kind of ways, right? So now 600, I ain't gonna lie.
My thing is, okay, you the police. We get it. You know what I'm saying? We get it. You know what I'm saying? You the police, man. But why run all these, excuses and narratives and all this stuff here like you're not, man? Come on, man. Stop making up all these excuses. We see you the police, bro.
Got a little nervous because they start coming at him with why you running this shit. You get what I'm saying? This is why, I don't know if you noticed, I kind of been going overboard with trying to take some of the heat off of him.
Oh, 600.
Yeah.
Well, he seems like he's leaning into it. He's riding around with a badge on.
No, but that's what I told him. I said, at this point, bro, the other shit ain't working, so f it.
And y'all say these real gang members, real street dudes, running plays on dudes to get them locked up. Fake plays, a line and stuff like that. So he say, this is what he's saying now. He's lying on dudes to get them in trouble, basically. Because, like I said before, when you tell these stories on the internet, I don't know what fool think they're not going to believe what you saying. You as a known criminal. You know what I'm saying? You got a jail, a prison background. You know what I'm saying? You done been charged with criminal activities like what you talking about. Murder, extortion. Why would you go out there and play on your name like that and say you're doing it and you're not? They coming for you, brother.
That call with the police saying come down to the station.
Any real dude know not to do that.
That's not real.
Oh.
That's his homeboy that recorded something.
Okay.
Well, why is y'all playing games like this then if it ain't real?
Okay.
And he's just playing it. But to the world,
street dudes don't supposed to play games like that. Not on no street stuff, man. You crack a joke, you troll a person, you know what I'm saying? But not in that type of way. Not in no street way where you playing with the police and stuff like that, putting charges on dudes. Come on now.
It's real, right? So, at the end of the night, it shocked me when they called me that morning talking about the feds and all this shit. I was like, and then when I read what I read, that shit, I don't know that Big U.
Now he don't know that Big U. You just said y'all was shaking down Future in the airport and other dudes. All type of dudes, man. We got you on tape, Wack. Talking about you don't know that dude, man.
I can honestly say on some real shit, and I'm treading lightly because now that I know, and the reason why I know the lady's real now, because somebody called me a day ago and said She did a TMZ interview. So I know if Harvey's
Man, the feds got the case, man. The lady is real, man.
interviewing somebody, he done did his due diligence on who people are. So I don't know what the lady looks like, but whenever it comes out, we'll be able to see. This Big U that I'm reading about on the indictment, I don't know him.
You haven't seen
this Wack100 Big U seeing on the internet, I don't think he know you.
him strong arming random people and whatnot.
I actually seen Bricc himself.
What's that mean?
He would spend his last on the kids.
There we go. Now this is the same dude that talking about Big U was taking from people, saying he'll spend his last on the kids. Boy, this dude is a piece of work.
Okay.
You know how much that dude used to charge the kids?
What?
Here we go.
For what?
To play football.
Man, that nigga was charging $100 and you ain't even got on. Look, I ain't say you were gonna play. I said you were gonna give me $100. Now sit on the bench over there.
That
cheap. Don't even cover.
Okay.
Hey, that nigga had a team. Hey, listen, he made a team and then he had like 50 other players that he made pay $100 to them that ain't even get in the game. They just sitting on the side. Look, I said you were gonna be on the team. Ain't said nothing about playing.
20% of what that costs.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah.
So what he would do is he would call everybody he knew. Hey, bro, boom, boom. Like I wrote checks for like, he'd be like, yo, 9U short, 18 shoulder pads and 6 helmets. How much that cost? $2,500. I write the check to Crenshaw Coats, 9U, whatever, right? So the Big U, I know when it come to kids, has always been like, he was on a mission to get a count to how many kids like he could get going to college and shit like that, right?
So if I had asked you a month ago or a couple months ago, what percentage of money that is being donated to Big U and his charity is actually being spent on charitable stuff?
Man, the report say none. And then Big U said out his own mouth that he paid for his houses and cars and all his bills and stuff with the money that he get from the charity, man. He said this out his own mouth. Now the police looking at the record saying, okay, you paying for all this, but what part of it going to the charity? Man, it seem like you using everything to do that.
I would have thought 100%.
You would have thought 100%. Wow.
Big U so dumb, he set up a charity. Hey, Big U so dumb, he set up a charity and tell the police, yeah, it is a charity. It's for me, though. It's come back to me. I need help, too, man.
Oh, okay.
Because now outside of the football
I had to pay my
shit,
bills
right?
with this stuff, man. It's a charity. I need charity help, man. I set it up for myself.
Let me tell you what else he does. The kids, you got a kid. I seen this because it's like a continuation school down there or something. I think it's a place where they got the Nipsey basketball court. Okay. I went down there before with him to talk to the kids. There's one kid, he like, yo, man, why you keep fighting? We got you in the good why you keep fighting? He like, man, they be talking.
This man shot a kid in the head. You know what I'm saying? Several kids, you know, that I believe. And this nigga talking about he defusing the kid from fighting. Man, you don't get out of here, man.
About my clothes and talk about my shoes, right? And when we left, he said, man, I feel him because, you know, I always had big feet, so I couldn't really get all the different shoes everybody had. So I would see him go in his pocket. Because I remember one day we went to like Men's Land in the Slauson, in the Fox Hills Mall. And we went in there and the shoes he said, what? Two
wrong don't make a right. He went over there and started the weed dispensary, went in his pocket and helped the kid. That don't, man, come on, man.
What kind of shoes you want? And the shoes he wanted, they was like.
And I don't believe this story. The man wasn't playing Robin Hood. As soon as he bought that kid them shoes, he went around the corner with that kid like, look, yeah, how much them shoes was? Oh, they was $100, Big U. You owe me $300. Next time I see you, nigga.
$600 shoes. So when we went in.
Oh, $600. Oh, he owe him $1,000 next time you see him.
There, he told him like, hey, bro, these ain't for me.
Hey, listen, $600 shoes, right? This how you know Wack's story don't make sense. If Big U was so giving, why would he go in the store to get some $600 pair of shoes? That kid could have got a lot more with $600. He could have got a pair of shoes. He could have got some clothes. You take that dude down there to Burlington or Marshalls or Even Walmart, if he unfortunate, come on, man. Well, he said people were picking at him. He still ain't had to spend $600 to get some shoes that people weren't gonna pick at. Come on now.
Can you work with me on the price because they for a kid that a distressed kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see him go in his pocket and do that. I would also see him like,
man, that story doesn't sound right. It ain't $600 pair of shoes. What, he bought some Gucci shoes, nigga?
Go buy people.
Why this kid need Gucci shoes in the school, man? Come on, man. $600 for some shoes.
People's family groceries and shit. Like if you would have asked me, like just one-on-one, like Wack, when I'd have been like, nah, that type of shit he does.
So you're saying
this shit right here, I'd have brought a bet everything I'm worth that none of that's going
So you're saying you considered him a philanthropist and overall like a guy who was giving, but also not a great businessman and definitely not a master criminal. Because when you look at so much,
he want to say Big U is just messed up, but he can't put the criminal elements on him because he played a part in it, man. Only way Big Duke Ball got to the celebrities is through him. He said it. That what I'm saying, he contradicted himself. He said in the interview, Big U couldn't get to none of these people without him. He said he was the plug, he was the connect. So I don't understand why he backpedaling now. Why you backpedaling now? You said you was the plug, fool. In several interviews and stuff. Come on, man.
much of this stuff, it's like
They're coming for you, Wack.
if you want to embezzle
It's over.
funds from the government under the guise of COVID relief or whatever, I assume there's a way to do it that would not put such heat on you.
Well, this is the thing. I met Big U in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Big U that went to prison, really embraced Islam, and he had already.
Y'all know I gotta hit it, boy. I got to hit it, man. Shut your dumb ass up.
From my understanding, created developing options from prison.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? His son that played for the Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
he was made in prison on a family visit.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? So the Big U we met, he came trying to understand and figure out some business.
Right.
We didn't meet a Big U gang banging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was one of the first riffs at the table. He went on somebody's platform. Breakfast Club, he went to somebody's platform and said, if he would have been out, Death Row couldn't operate.
He said that.
Y'all remember that? We talked about that. Yeah, the dude came out with his chest out. If I would have been out, Death Row wouldn't have never been Death Row. Like, what was Dirty Draws gonna stop? He was heading. Wack just said the dude was hanging out by the stadium, and Shaq said, hey, I feel sorry for the dude. Let him come on in. Come on, man.
That on Vlad. I was just about to ask you about that.
That was one of my phone lit up. Wack, what's up with this?
He
What's
said
up
if
with
he
what?
was free, there wouldn't have been no death row,
No
which is
death
kind of a
row.
wild statement
Crazy.
because how would he, no matter how powerful he was, how would he have been able to stop Suge
He
Knight,
would come with 5 pound of them dirty draws and throw it over the building and suffocate it.
who operates on completely different politics, from signing artists? Now,
Bro.
he did sign a bunch of Crips and whatnot.
You're not hearing me. Listen to me. I told you earlier, I got blowback from how close I was getting to him. First, it was even letting him come to the table of business, because our whole movement was, can't nobody make no money with war going on.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got these artists and I'm beefing with you, and every time we do a concert or a club or a video shoot, y'all showing up, shooting it up. And then when we hear you doing something with yours,
He bought Big U in to be slimy. He playing the good cop now, y'all. He bought Big U in to play the bad cop. And now the bad cop got caught up, and the good cop still study faking like the good cop. Hey, man, I ain't had nothing to do. You see how I was. So, you know what I'm saying? With Big U going down, Wack100 is a part of it too, man. But you did good.
we doing the same. Ain't nobody benefiting from that. So it's like, okay, you got what artist? Cool. You got so if it came, let's say Big U had T.I., right? But we put him with T.I. If a problem came up with somebody was like, hey, we want to book T.I., or hey, we got an issue with T.I., instead of that individual approaching T.I., they'll just talk to him, and then we'll let Big U go talk to T.I., and they find resolution. So this is why from like 08 to about 2018, 19, you wasn't hearing video shoots getting shot up, niggas getting robbed at the studio. You saw an increase of Crip and Blood concerts through K-Day. That's where SKG come from. You know, my man AD, to where now we got Crips and Bloods on the roster. Backstage, we got 100 gang members, niggas beefing, but it's all love because everybody there is tied to somebody at the table. Let everybody get their money, everybody stay safe. And so now people was running into people and it was all love. So that's what we was doing. I tried to, every meeting I had, well, my Korean act back down, I was doing business with a dude named Johnny Yee out of South Korea. I took Big U to the meet, not because he was part of it, because I wanted him to hear it. So now you know if something pops up, we have a resource over there. He might be in New York and they like,
man, you bought him to play bad cop, man. People seen out now. I might need you to shake him down now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Big, we trying to do this in South Korea. Know what he gonna say? I can get it done. He'll just call me on the phone with this dude and we work it out. But this what I'm reading, what I just heard last night, I don't know that guy.
Based on what I'm hearing from a lot of people, I haven't personally read through the indictment, but everybody I know who has spent some time reading the indictment has basically texted me and said, Big U is fucked.
They had like bugs in places, I guess, where they thought it was safe to talk at.
Right.
You put them bugs there. That's how they got him in the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
People worry about their phone. They don't worry about there being a bug in the room. Like this is fucking
it's
good
a lot
fellas.
on there. It's a lot on there, and it's a lot of people that gave statements or whatever, right? But y'all I've never, me and Big U never sat down and said we're gonna go extort this dude or rob this dude. It was always a conversation on how can we fix a problem. This is going on. Hey, bro, don't you know such and such? Yeah.
But listen, Wack, I hear what you saying. You talking about fixing a problem, but the authorities gonna look at it like, you're not us, bro. How can you fix a problem? If this dude got a problem that bad, he need to come to the authority. That's how they gonna look at it. They don't play the way we play. They not gonna look at it the way we say it should go, yeah, you got a problem, because they gonna say you should have came to us.
Can you give them a call because such and such called, said this is going on, let's see if we can work it out. That's what we was doing. It was called, the movement was called Bridging the Gap.
Man, the movement was called the check-in movement, man.
And you know, and
that boy Wack been drinking up something. That nigga lips look pinker than the mug. Boy, that boy look like he about to pass out in that chair.
I would give my plugs. We all shared our plugs. Like, I met Marley Marl through Big U. Right? Because it was.
So why y'all whooped him? Didn't they whoop up Molly Marl? Hey, Molly, they script Molly Marl down at the studio. I told y'all that was Wack beef.
It was no different than, yo, Marley, this my brother, Wack, this Marley. Y'all exchange numbers in case y'all need.
And if Luce Cannon talking like how he been talking, they pull that video up, he gonna tell everything. And Wack know that. You better put some money on his books and get him a lawyer, because he gonna tell everything, and you going down too, Wack. They coming for you, dog. There's no way in hell you could take yourself up out the equation. Dog, we seen you there. You was on every scene. You was with the bull. You was with everything, man. You can't backpedal now, bro.
Need each other. This is what Wack does. This is what Marley do. I got a platinum record out of Marley. Right? K Slay and a few other my people, Big U, met directly with me to where they didn't have to call me to talk to each other. Because if we all moving as one, you know we moving as one. Right? So, but I'm not saying it didn't happen because that'd be a disrespect to the family. I already did that because I thought they was trolling me with the initial call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way if I knew they was real, I would have did that. I just thought they was bull. I got a sister that don't know the year her brother was killed. I got a lady claiming to be the mama telling me the police told me they gonna do this. And I'm like, lady, ain't no police telling you when the they gonna go, because I know it's putting dude in jeopardy. It's putting him in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying?
But a sympathetic officer, detective, or whatever could mention casually.
It's not practical though.
Thank you, Adam. Cause this dude Wack think he is the police, But he think he got all, he didn't read the manual, the police manual all the way. He just read some stuff and went out there, you know what I'm saying, working. But he need to go back to training, man, and know this stuff.
It's not something I would consider normal, but you know, if he felt for the parents, he maybe wanted to kind of tip them off on what was going on.
Yeah, but see, this is the reason why they don't do that.
Yeah.
Because the parent could go tell somebody, and then it comes out. Or they may have the mindset, we want to kill this dude ourselves.
But the feds were probably at least a little bit annoyed because the RICO seemed like it was maybe a little bit rushed. Like they probably would have appreciated a little bit more time to get this together. But instead, it's all being talked about on podcasts and shit so much that they probably felt like they had to kind of rush in.
Thing, like, we didn't believe what they was talking about was real.
Right.
You telling me?
Yeah, right. Though you and fucking 600 were, you sat across from me and told me straight up that this was going to happen, and then it happened. And 600 was even earlier on making Instagram videos about it.
We running our narrative off of the record. We just pressing play.
Right.
Same way he ran his narrative on me when he sat up there with all these other people. Stutterbox called me the other day.
Man, this dude sound like a little kid. He did it to me, so I did it back. Just like Big U. Man, these dudes' brains are small. You heard Big U? They trying to get people in trouble. Man, come on, man. And this dude sitting there telling, he did it to me, I did it back to him. I just did what he did to me. He hit me first, I hit him back.
He said, Wack, I feel bad.
Don't these sound, they don't sound, if you got kids, don't they sound like your babies? He hit me first, he hit me first, he telling me, come on,
even though we got our issue.
The only problem with it was,
he said, even though we got our issue, the dude called me and asked me to do that. Because that ain't, Box don't do media. He said, bro, Big U called and asked me to do that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, this fool was really like.
I love the way these gangsters come on, right? And they do stuff and then they say, it ain't nothing, that's unusual for me to do. That's unusual for him to do. It ain't unusual, man. It been in him if he did it, man. You can't make a solid dude do nothing he don't want to do, man. Nothing, man. He's not budging. He don't care what you say, man. Nobody can't make a solid dude do something that was always in him, man. Come on now.
He was trying to run a narrative on me. So you got to remember, right now, you got some people out there, Joe Budden probably being one of them, a few of these other little podcasters that they just said some shit, right? And you probably can say some shit back, but it ain't strong enough, right? But the minute you get some bullshit, whether it sounds true or not, if you get a group of people and this what they pushing it, you going to run with the narrative.
Oh, yeah, they do that a lot on the internet now. They do that a lot, just like, man, they do that a lot. Just like when they said he got arrested. I knew he wasn't arrested, you know what I'm saying? But most people going to run with the narrative. But that's got nothing to do with what y'all got going on, Wack. Y'all some special kind of wannabe gangsters, for real.
Because 10% of the people, regardless, they can come out and not.
And who cares if the police came and picked up the police? We didn't care if they got Adam. I didn't know who cared. Who cares if the police come pick up the police? They just going to have coffee and talk about the case. That's it.
And say it's fake. They still going to believe it. 10%, if not more, call me CS2 back every day.
But the
hold on, let's be real, right? Am I right?
People are still rolling with that.
So he ran his play. So when I'm running my play, I'm really trying to antagonize him. Fuck with his sign-ups. I know.
Okay, Wack. How we know you ain't running the play right now by telling us you was running the play? You could be trying to run a play on that. I told you got game for a lame, fool.
Football season is coming up.
Wanting to fuck with the football players.
Bro, once you firing scuds at each other, bro, it ain't about if it's real or not.
He said, I'm going to get him for, you heard him? I knew football season was coming up. I'm going to get him for football. I know he love to be out there at practice. Boy, I got him for then. I knew it.
Not, it was right or wrong or not. It's just about, is the shit going to be effective? This is social media, bro. Come on, we sit up.
You know it's going to be funny now? If Wack start coaching the football team. Hey, bitch, you going to be mad at hell. Hey, Wack, that dude going to do everything in his name. He going to get the Chris Shaw t-shirt shop. Wack going to do everything a bit you.
Up here with people to where they be telling their stories.
Y'all heard Big U. I want to see which one of these niggas going to go out and try to step up and be the head man.
And we looking at each other like this motherfucker lying like a motherfucker. But we still ask them questions about their lie that we think, you know why? Because it's interesting to the viewers.
But the only problem is that when you and Luce are sitting here telling me that Big U's about to have this murder put on him, this is coming after the initial allegation that Big U had advanced knowledge.
Hey, listen, y'all, and a lot of people say, y'all talking about this stuff, trying to take black men down. Y'all don't want to see black men succeed. Yes, we do. That's why we talking about these black men, so other black men wouldn't do it. Don't be like these dummies, because they trying to take all us down, because they had these young dudes feeling like this is the way a black man supposed to move. And then they go to watching it, and then we got more black men going down. So that's why I expose the dummies. I love to expose the dummies, because I want to show all other black men this is not the way to go. These dummies is getting caught up and they going to jail. They coming on the internet. They telling that everything they do. Don't do that. Don't do it. I'm trying to save you.
That Nipsey was going to get killed. And then even beyond that, Luce sat right here and told me that basically...
just like the police making these fools examples, I'm making them examples to my community to show y'all. Don't play like this, man. Get out here and get you some money. Don't worry about all the story people, because the same thing Shaq or any of these NBA players got, you can get it too. You ain't got to take from nobody. Look at the people around you that came from the same, all these people come from the same walks of life you come from. So what they can do, you can do. Everybody come here, everybody in this world come here butt naked. So what they can do, you can do. Don't let a person fool you, man, and try to manipulate your mind and feel like you got to take something from somebody. And this is what these dudes doing. They coming out here, they talking, they selling, they trying to take from people, and then they talking and they telling, right? And they making the young people feel like this is the way to go about it. Like it's so cool what they did to somebody. Yeah, we took his chain or we did that. But at the end of the day, young people, right, when it all go down and one person go to talking, everybody go to talking. It ain't no cool to the internet no more. It's trying to defend themselves. It's pointing fingers. It ain't cool like how you seen in the beginning. Like, yeah, I got a chain. It ain't cool like that no more when them boys come, man. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't look at the impression they giving y'all, the first impression of they took a dude chain, they extorted Future, and they making it look cool to y'all, but y'all can go out there and do it. But these dudes gonna get 100 years behind dumb stuff they did. And I don't want to see y'all get it thinking it's cool. I want y'all to know it's plenty things out there you can go do. You can't never say it ain't no work out there, because long as you could get a car, you know what I'm saying, and most of y'all got cars. It don't care what it is. Most of y'all got cars. You can go get DoorDash, get your mama car. You get to go everywhere else. Go do DoorDash, Uber, anything, man. It's always a way out there right now where you could get some money, man. Don't let these fools fool you, man.
That Eric Holder was about to make a statement.
He basically said that 4 months ago.
Eric Holder,
if you could get your mama car to go to the weed, man, you can get your mama car to go do Uber. Okay?
Holder was going to tell on Big U.
Listen.
And that Eric Holder was going to get out the next day.
Now,
That's insane.
No, but hold on. Now.
We don't know if that's going to happen. Hey, he might still. But like I said, right? This is the thing that they said got him to do this to Nip, so why would he snitch? Even though we know that ain't what happened. Big U said, I don't care what nobody say, man. That dude went up there pacing. He didn't come up there angry. He wasn't that mad. He went up there pacing around, walking back and forth, and then he did what he did. Then you got to look at this. They say he went crazy. He didn't get charged with being insanity. He didn't get put in a nut house. He didn't get locked up like he was a crazy person. He went and stood trial as a sane person, man. So we can't use that narrative, because if he was crazy, they would have admitted this dude as crazy. They would have said he didn't know what he was doing when he killed Nipsey Hussle. But that wasn't the case. The dude was saying he knew what he was doing. He went up there, like Sam said, because somebody sent him up there. In all my years of living, I done seen jealous dudes. I done seen crazy dudes. Like I say, I had an incident with a crazy dude before. One of our homeboys tried to stab my brother. I had to stop this dude. But when he went to jail, when the police came, my brother didn't press charges on him and nothing. He got out because the police came just because they was called. Everybody out there seeing what's going on. So when the police got him, when police came, they didn't get him. He's not a criminal. He's not a jail-going person. He was a college student that went crazy. So when the police got him and went down there, guess what? They charged him with his sanity. He got out. He got out. He went. They put him in the nut house and all that stuff. He was crazy. They know he was crazy. But this guy here stood in trial as a sane person. And then these guys want to spin the narrative of he was crazy. He came up there clicking. Even Cowboy, he didn't get, listen, bro. They didn't sentence him as a crazy person, so stop saying that. Sam know what he talking about. You fool. Get off that dope. Because they sent him up there, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Same thing you did to this other dude, he did to Nips. It ain't no mystery, man. You'll be a fool to think it's a mystery, man. They did that to Nip, man, and Sam know that. You think the streets don't talk? Come on now.
When he says this type of shit, right?
Right.
Because they got that, the thing where Big U's watching the live, and it says justice for Nip, and he starts laughing.
That was
right?
damning.
Okay. When Black Sam did his interview, now I'm going to show you how calculated this is. When Black Sam did his interview and kind of like authenticated the DJ Khaled shit, right? That's when Luce Cannon comes with what? Eric Holder's about to tell on Big U.
I think he said that before the Big Sam interview, right?
No, that nigga said that shit because he running his narrative. See, it be a lot of shit being said that y'all don't know. So let me tell you what Luce Cannon's nemesis was with Big U. What? You know who it was?
Man, I'm with Adam. I think he said that way before Sam even came out. Man, come on, man. This dude is a good manipulator. He got game for a lame, y'all. I'm going to say it again, for a lame.
Luce Cannon's mind says, any and everything Alex Alonso does.
This is a dude that owe you $40 and it'll take a 20 and flip it around 2 times and say, hey, that's 40, man. I'm trying to tell you, look, boom, boom, and want you to believe that. That's just the type of manipulator he is.
Anybody gets on this platform to speak against Luce Cannon.
Nigga rip a 20 and a half and say, that's 40, boy, you can take it anywhere and speak.
Comes through Big U.
Okay.
So when he see Alex interview this person or this person speaking on him in his mind, that's Big U's work.
So you think Alex is a Big U agent?
No, this is what Luce Cannon thinks.
He thinks that.
I think Alex fucks with Big U and the Big U sends him something cool. Has Big U sent him something? Yes, but I think Alex is totally capable of doing what you do. You look, you do your research.
But Luce hates Alex that much because he interviewed his ex-girlfriend, his ex-wife and everything?
Bro, listen.
You talking about the dude? I think the dude got the podcast. I think it's what it's called, Street TV or something like that. Something like that, man. The dude that be reporting all the cases and stuff. That's who he talking about.
Trying to tell you. In Luce Cannon's mind, everything Alex Alonso has done against him, even his brother being up there, was a Big U setup.
He did interview his twin brother, huh?
You get what I'm telling you?
Did you know he was 42?
I mean, I never asked him how old he was.
Dudes are too old, man. They too old to be out here with this. This some young dude stuff, man. They too old, man. I'm talking about old, dusty dudes, man.
Well, I always heard that. I didn't give a fuck how old he was. He could be 32, 42. He could be however old he want to be. What business of it is mine?
Yeah, twin brother explains if he and Luce Cannon grew up in Los Angeles.
So this one
I've never
here,
even thought about watching this, but okay.
So this one right here?
Yeah.
Dude got a twin brother.
I might have it on my phone.
Hey, he finna go in the courthouse and say, hey, that was my twin brother, man. That wasn't me, sweetie. That wasn't me, sweetie. That was my twin brother, sweetie.
Because I think he sent me the recording. His twin brother called. He was locked up.
Wow, he does look a lot like him. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was locked up. And he was like, yo, I know Big U set that up. We're like, boom.
Hey, his brother better never say sweetie. See, that was him.
Boom, 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 right? And why did you say this and why did you say that, right? Because he like, don't nobody know you to be pulling you up. So 600, he hates Big U. Luce, for like everything Alex did was, he felt like Big U was like, Alex, do this. I'm going to send you this. Me, you done ran 2-3 narratives on me. So I'm going to be real, bro. When we playing on social media, bro, if somebody called me and is willing to say it.
Nigga, you been to prison 35 times. You did time, man. I'm just over-exaggerating, y'all. But the boy did time. You should know this is not a play to be running, bro. I don't care what's going on. You should know this is not a play to be running, cuz. This is not a play.
And sit in the box with it. I'm running it on you. I'm sorry. I'm going to let you go out there and explain yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get, because they do it to me all day long.
Mm.
I can't sit back. What I'm gonna do? Sit back and take 3 months to go investigate something? Hey, Wack, what up? I know this, I know that. Is that right? What else you know? Is that right? You willing to say that? Can I record you? Or you gonna cut in my platform? Yeah, let's go. Right? And I'm gonna run it. And I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see if you're gonna react. I'm gonna see if you're gonna, because that's our satisfaction. That's anybody's satisfaction. This why some of
Man, that's your satisfaction, man. You a weirdo.
the shit, Adam, what we do, we act like we didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know that's the satisfaction for the op.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, he do got a point there. When you react back, boy, that's they satisfaction. I got him. Oh, he said something out, man. Even in the comment. Oh, he said something back. Oh, got him, man. Sometimes you got to not pay those people no attention. That's they He ain't lie about that. That is their satisfaction. They won't get it on me ever again.
I don't want to diss. I'm saying, reading what I read, the diss song thing is not adding up.
Some people think, and this is our boy, but some people have been hitting me up and they think that Vlad has been compromised by Big U. Now, the evidence to
Vlad is the police, man.
suggest
What do
that.
you mean?
Vlad seemed very uncomfortable at times.
And you is head detective. You and Wack, but he getting tired of him. You brought him in. He like, nah, this dude gotta go. I don't care, Adam. You saving him. He gotta go.
During our interview, when we had the massive last episode with all 5 of us or 6 of us or whatever, Vlad would not say anything bad about Big U. He was kind of using the like rinky-dink pro.
Didn't I tell y'all this dude do not like Wack or Birdman? That's why he kept saying that in that interview. What? Y'all supposed to be friends. Why you would say something about Big U? I hate to see you and Big U like that. That's all Vlad kept saying.
Big U arguments of being like, well, every time I was around him, he was a nice guy or whatever, which obviously doesn't really mean much. He made it clear to me.
And he lying. He's a cop that got him turned in, man. He listen, Vlad is kind of mad though. He didn't get this. He didn't seal this case. Adam did. Adam brought him all up here. Vlad is mad, man. He's mad, and he's so mad. He don't like Wack so much that he's taking up for Big U. That's how mad he is. Man, I want to get this dude here. He got Big U. I want this dude.
That every time you've ever gone off on Big U on Vlad TV, he edited it out.
Come on now. Told you he don't like Wack. Didn't I tell y'all this? Y'all gonna listen to me sometime. I told y'all, Vlad do not, didn't I say that? He do not like Wack. I'm telling you now.
No,
I've been peeped that.
I'm gonna be
Didn't
real.
know that.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Could have spared myself some issues if I had done that.
No, I'm gonna be real with you. Because I think Vlad just got a lot of respect for him. I don't know.
Yeah, they have a good relationship.
I don't know where they met.
I don't think he's being extorted or anything. It's just kind of a fun
And
narrative.
because I know this, and because I got respect for Vlad, I tend to try not to go at Big U on his plan.
You know Vlad the police, man. It ain't no respect for Big U, all this stuff you done said. You know what I'm saying? You got respect for Vlad. You know what I'm saying? You got respect. It ain't no respect for Big U, like you said. You ain't got, but you got respect for Vlad. Come on, dog. He the police and you know it.
Say it.
You work for him.
This gonna be regarding to your little friend, so don't need for me to talk about it.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because I know, right? That's like, but is he being, I think he's gonna start looking crazy if the craziness goes on.
You know what the craziness is? The craziness is he gonna start looking crazy. He basically trying to tell you, gonna start looking crazy if you turn me in. Ain't nobody gonna stand for that. The gang is coming. Allegedly. Vlad.
And he still won't have a real conversation about it?
Yeah, he don't have real conversation because Vlad has real conversations about everybody.
Because in the same Vlad interview,
He working on you, Wack. He coming, boy. They coming, boy. Wack, just pack your stuff, man, and go on to Barbados, like Kanye said.
interview that I did. It's like 3 hours long, but we're talking about Dirk and we're talking about Big U. The accusations about both of them are very similar. And he's being so honest and open and transparent about how he feels about the Dirk thing. And then meanwhile with Big U, it's like, man, Big U always been such a good guy.
Maybe, listen, I'm going to be real. I really had to.
He's talking to Big U behind your back. He say, hey, man, we got you. But if you give up Wack, we'll cut you some time. And that's what's going on. Wack, your next, man. It's over.
I like really put my money on it. And this just me. Vlad, my guy. I think maybe Big U might have did him a solid. Maybe something was going on, Big U.
He ain't do nothing for him. He don't like you. He will work with Big U to get you took out. Because all y'all gonna get took out eventually. They getting y'all off the street, bro. They getting ready for this Olympics. They can't have y'all there extorting people, taking money. They gonna do all that. The government needs y'all gone. Y'all messing up they play.
Helped them fix, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he helped him like get out of a situation or maybe some bullshit. Far as Vlad, like Vlad ain't.
Even Vegas done jumped in. Vegas say, look, man, we know what he did. He did some stuff out here too. Look, when the Olympics come, you know they're gonna lead a lot of people to Vegas. Because Vegas right down the street. They're gonna want to come here to gamble and everything. We gotta get them up out of here, man. We gotta get all of them. The Bricc babies, the Wack100, the Big U, you know what I'm saying? And all their little crew around them. We gotta get them gone, man. They got people that weren't even talking on the internet. They got people that weren't even talking. They got people out the streets too, man. Come on, man. This thing run deep.
Paying the end.
Just by all these, and it got started with these guys on the internet. Getting everybody took out.
He ain't doing that with nobody.
It's possible that there was some sort of favor exchange, but I think that Vlad in general just really appreciated the fact that Big U did his first interview with him. He always showed him respect. They had a real cool relationship, which is the opposite of Dirk, where they had a cool relationship and then Dirk basically
Vlad gonna be glad when they get whacked.
Blew off their friendship and has dissed him in a bunch of songs. So Vlad does have every reason to go hard on Dirk and to go soft on Big U. But at a certain point, it's kind of like, well, you know, Vlad loves to re-up clips.
Adam, you ain't nobody. You done backdoored everybody that done came up through there, bro. You done backdoored everybody that done came through. You ain't nobody friend, bro. I don't see how he's sitting there talking to you, giving you any information, bro. Come on, man. And y'all can't say he wired because he got the camera on. It's easy. It's easy now for them to get these guys. They ain't got to be wired. Feds say, wiretap. Wiretap for what? You got a podcast. Bring him on. He gonna tell everything.
He re-ups like a clip a day or whatever from old interviews. We have not seen any Big U clips getting re-ups, which is far different than how he.
I'm telling you, this dude running flashback on a dude death day. He don't care. He just died today. He running flashbacks to Scooter. Scooter ain't even get put in the goddamn casket yet. And this dude running flashback. This is how this dude do, man. He gonna run flashback. And it's funny, he ain't run no flashbacks of Big U talking trash. And he ain't run them videos of Wack talking trash about Big U because he probably was telling in. But you know, Vlad was cutting it out. Because he'd rather have Wack locked up. Trust me, he's mad that they didn't get Wack with Big U. He don't care about nail one of them, him or Adam.
I've never, you know, because of the respect I got for Vlad, I've never even asked him.
Respect, man. This man I took down half of your community. You talking respect. It ain't no respect, man. What you talking about? And I don't blame Vlad, though. I don't blame Vlad. Y'all don't get me wrong. I don't blame Vlad. Like I said before, them dudes go to talking. But street dudes don't have no outlet like that unless you give them one. Now, it's on them to walk up in there and say what they going to say. But these guys make sure that they made platform for these idiot guys. And the thing about it, right, these idiot guys is getting innocent people in trouble. Like people that ain't on the internet talking this trash. You know what I'm saying? They getting them in trouble. I ain't gonna say innocent, but you know, they getting other people in trouble that don't come to the internet with their business. You get what I'm saying? So these guys ain't right, man.
And I try to stay off of Big U remarks when I'm on Vlad. Because I know that's his guy, right?
Well, it has been suggested by a lot of people that you're basically a completely different person on Vlad. You're super respectful, choir boy, and then on here, you're just a madman.
Okay, well, you got to remember.
Vlad is a police station. Who going in the police station acting crazy? Nobody, man.
Vlad is a different setup, right?
Yeah.
Vlad's setup is, and they don't see what we see on Vlad.
Mm-hmm.
He already knows what he wants this to be about.
True.
On here, we got a setup, but sometimes you'll start with that, and because something in that spins off to something else, then the conversations go somewhere else.
We've been going for an hour. We haven't even looked at the topic list.
Then Bricc baby will come in with his gun, and then Adam will say, "Hey, forget that topic. Put the camera on that, boy. We got him."
This is what I'm saying. So this is more of a freestyle on what we do, right? And that's just because we can do it.
It's fun. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, right.
It's loose. No canon.
Yeah, so look, my apologies to the family. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think.
My apologies. That's what he finna say. My apologies to the family of Big U, Luce Cannon, and Bricc baby. I didn't know it was gonna end up like this, where everybody was gonna get indicted but me. But listen, hey, that's how it goes sometimes. I wish them well. See them in 25 years or 30, or might not see them again.
I think you was real family. I just pointed out why I didn't think you was real family. And to this day, I only believe you're now the real family if you are the people that just interviewed with TMZ, because I know Harvey gonna do his due diligence. If you're those people that was on here, then my apologies.
It's not a coincidence, Wack. That's the same people, man. You think it's a group of people going around talking about this stuff and trying to get people to listen? You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with it. That's a heavy case to put on somebody, heavy charge to put on somebody, murder. You should have known that for the beginning, bro. Come on now.
If you not, then fuck you.
My favorite current new narrative is basically take like me and Big Deal. When me and Big Deal do content together, what am I really doing? I'm paying him to do an interview so that he will essentially smear T-Rail. That's how I was doing battle at that time.
You know what he's gonna do.
A lot of people.
What you gonna do, Adam, when them boys run up in there on you? I'm talking about them street dudes. When they get too out of hand and that street violence stuff leading to your office, what you gonna do then, bro? What you gonna do then? I want to know what you gonna do then.
Have suggested.
Because it get real out here, bro. It get real, and I'm surprised that you still man.
That the evil genius mind of Wack100 said, here's Luce Cannon. He's not necessarily with it enough to realize the play that I'm going to do, but I'm going to befriend this guy who used to be super close to Big U. I'm going to take Luce Cannon. I'm going to elevate him. I'm going to bring him onto podcasts like No Jumper, and then I'm going to basically allow him to say things that will be bad for Big U, whether criminally, whether how he's viewed in the streets, etc. I do believe that you're capable of that sort of espionage.
Okay, so there's a little truth in that, and there's a lot of bullshit in that. Okay, so
and intent is different than how it actually played out.
So, of course, Luce Cannon's approach was Big U, right? Wack, what up? Whoa, man, that nigga Big U. Nigga, whoa, is that right? That's what's going on? All right, so I sit back, I watched him. So he called, he like, hey, bro, and I'm gonna make you remember this. I got a TV show coming out. Can you help me promote it? Right? Now, if you think about it, after I brought him up here, I personally sent him to academics. Ack said it. You didn't hear what Ack said it? He said you lied me up. He said you lied me up and said you was coming with him.
Nobody even had to tell me. As soon as I saw Luce on academics, I thought, oh, that's a whack play.
That's a whack play.
That's a whack
play. But I told Ack I'm coming.
Yeah.
Right? I said, Luce. Like, yeah.
And then you didn't.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So I told now.
Whole big circle of culture vultures and cops.
Now, I think this is what he broke the Meek Mill. I don't know. I'm thinking he going up there to talk about the show. And I believe he talked about the show, but they just spun into some other shit.
I mean,
right?
Ack's going to figure out what the good shit is. And I think when he told me about allegedly extorting Rick Ross and Meek Mill in the club and everything, I was more just like blown away, just confused.
You didn't believe that shit, did you?
No, at that time, no, not at all. Ack really seized upon that and like went into way more detail about it and kind of went with it.
He was beefing with Meek.
Yeah.
Ack and Meek was at it. So this is how I knew it was cap, right?
Cheek Millie called
Listen, so it's a dude over there, no matter what has ever happened with me or Meek, whatever. It's a dude over there I always love and respect.
A chaser?
No, his name is Tiffy Bay. Yeah, he's a chaser.
Okay.
He's a chaser. Tiffy Bay. Tiffy Bay been home maybe about 6-8 months or whatever. Even when the bullshit going on.
Once again, that's a dude that knocked out Benny Siegel.
When I land in Philly, Tiffy Bay see me.
Meek Mill, big homeboy.
He come over there.
I don't think Meek Mill still. I don't think he still mess with that dude. I think they squashed some type of beef or something. I don't know.
They embrace me as a brother. It'd be bullshit going, but me and him, we got our brotherhood, right? TP Bay with me. Listen, this is a fact. Tell me you.
TV Bay, you just got out of 6 months, boy. That boy trying to indict you already, boy. Yeah, man, stop trying to say people with you, man. That man just did a 6-month bid, man. Come on.
Rob Meek and shot TV Bay 20
I think that's what he said, 6 months. Whatever. He did time. You know what I'm saying?
times and he dead. And I might believe it because you got to kill Tiffy.
You're saying Tiffy ain't laying down.
Tiffy ain't laying down for nobody. He ain't laying down for nobody, right? So now on top of that, it's 10, 15 other Philly dudes with him, right? This is what I believe. I believe Luce might have been at the club.
Yo, believe in snitching, man.
Because just how he knew who was in the club.
Got it.
Right? Or somebody told him who was in the club. So what Luce would do, he'll take some shit he may have saw, some stories people may have told him, and then he'll insert himself. And then he'll tell the story. But if you hear the true story, you always catch 2 or 3 things that's like, no, he said it was that, but it was really that. Come on, bro. You really think? Do you really think? Look, I don't really fuck with Meek like that, right? Meek is not taking his jury off, and his security is not stepping away,
right? Yeah.
To hand it to a dude.
That was hard to believe, yeah.
Right? Let me explain to you.
Yeah, a lot of these stories is far-fetched, but when you tell them real ones in between, what gonna not make them believe these fake stories y'all telling? So y'all putting charges on yourself because it's some real truth to what y'all talking about. It's just some of those stories are fake. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna look at it like that. If you did that, you did that. That's how they looking at it.
Why?
Even with Big U and the Nipsey case. If it's proven that he did that to this kid, you can't tell to this kid, there's no way you can tell anybody on this earth that he didn't do that to Nipsey.
Big U wouldn't allow that to happen. One reason. They're all Muslim.
Bro, shut up, bro. That don't mean nothing, man. Y'all just seen that Dave East video, man. When Dave East got pulled over by the Muslim police, and he said, hey, man, I'm Muslim too, man. You know what I'm saying? Dave East telling him that, man, that dude looked at him like, hey, I don't care nothing about that. That don't care nothing, man. That stuff don't go but so far, bro. You don't think Muslims ain't killed Muslims? Christians ain't killed Christians before or hurt each other or nothing of that? Bro, that is a fine line between anything in this world right now. People going at their brother, their sister, their mama. So you think they gonna care about a religion? To hold them back from doing something to somebody? Bro, get out of here, bro. You got lame. You got game for a lame, bro. For a lame. You gotta be real lame, bro.
See, when you talking to me about certain shit, I understand.
And Adam ain't lame as you think he is. He the one turning y'all in. He looking at you like, bull. We got you all on tape. We got the proof. Wack, you're talking to the police and don't even know it.
Understand the overall politics. They're all Muslim, and they're from Philly. It's real brothers. You've talked to one when Nick was here.
Yeah, they real in Philly. I done spent a lot of time in Philly, man. Yeah, they real with the Muslim stuff. But listen, man, that is a fine line between all that, man. When it's going down, it's going down. Ain't nobody checking no IDs and none of that stuff saying, hey, man, what's your religion here? Oh, I got to back up, boy. I want to kill this dude, but he's the same religion as me. I ain't going to do it. Man, shut up, Wack.
On the phone when I called him, that are our go-to for our big business that are real Muslim who no Muslim could allow that to happen to a Muslim. They serious about that. TV, all them dudes is, I don't know if Meek is or not, but it don't matter what Meek is.
Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up. Is a dude a bad dude and he a Muslim and another Muslim looking at him and saying, this dude is a messed up dude. They're not considering him as their brother no more, man. I don't care what you say.
Those other brothers are with Meek. So Big U is not going to send his homies at the Muslims. He's a Muslim.
Man, you talking about big U, big cross action you, man, big backstabbing big U. Man, we ain't listening to nothing you say, man. You took too many sips with them old pink lips, man. I know you been sipping, man. Boy, look like he done drunk the fifth of hen. Come on, man. That boy done had about 2/5 of gin, like he on that cheap liquor, man. Ain't on no hen, he on a fifth of gin.
It's not gonna happen.
Straight out the bottle.
What they'll
That
do,
boy done stopped by the corner store and got some wild Irish rolls, man.
they'll call Luce and like, yo, man, we want to holler at Wack or whatever. Woo. He like, yeah, I could get Wack to come with me. Right? Luce would call me. I'd be like, who's your people? He like, it'd be a good look for me. So I would go.
Man, Wack gotta stop drinking them Cisco's, man. These stories is unbelievable.
Because at this time, I'm like, all right, I am pumping him. So I would go and it worked. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit he was talking about, I'm not going to sit there at the time he's talking about it and on camera, and this supposed to be my guy, and say, you a motherfucking lie. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it because then it takes away.
Man, look, on some stuff like that, when he's going too far with something, hold on, bro. Cut the tape. Let me take this dude to the back room. Even if I wouldn't have told him on camera, he would have came back with a new approach. Listen, man, you finna get everybody indicted.
From the persona that we all see is working for him. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to challenge a dude that I'm...
You should, because some of the things he was saying, you already done, you got the, like I say, you and Big U brains is so backward. Some of the things he was saying, you already done connected yourself to those situations. So what are you talking about?
Pushing in front of the world, I'm just going to lay back. I'll be like, 9 out of 10 times he say, Wack, ain't right there right? But like, yup. I don't know. I wasn't even around you back then to know.
So why would you put yourself in there? Is it being recorded? You saying, yeah, you idiot. You idiot. That's just as good as a wiretap, man. Your own camera saying it, man. The feds done got away from all this entertainment. We just saying it for YouTube. Man, that's done with. They done showed y'all too many examples for y'all to already know better not to do that. So if you're doing it now, that's on you. They ain't finna, like, separate the two. They gonna be like, you did it. You did it. You said it, you did it.
Oh, right. What the was up? But I'm gonna rock with you. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, these dudes use that word and they always say, I stand on business. Y'all, yeah, okay, stand on business. It's always standing on business until they get exposed. You know what I'm saying? When the police come and all that stuff there. Now you ain't standing on business. You're going to be solid. Stay solid all the way through. Don't be solid when the going is good and everybody laughing and stuff. When them boys come and they ain't playing about some of the stuff y'all said, stay solid still. You still, Wack, it's like you in the investigation room, bro. You talking. And we listening. Because you keep talking. So long as you talk, we gonna listen. And we gonna dissect what you're talking about. And we gonna see you ain't making no sense. And we gonna expose you. We gonna call it out. What we supposed to sit there like Adam and say, yeah, when we know you ain't saying nothing right out your mouth? Come on now.
In hindsight, I'm gonna tell you this. What this situation has taught me is it's a very thin line on what people perceive as real, that's bullshit.
Come on.
That they will still tell you is real. We knew that even if we throw a fake narrative out there, fuck it, I told Six, we gonna push it out there. It's their voice, we don't give a fuck. They lied, ain't no police told them. This lady don't even know what year brother, his alleged brother got killed, she capped. It's gonna piss him off. The same way he irritated me with the shit he did. You know what I'm saying? When I start getting calls from people.
Only person y'all pissed off is the police, man. And they came for y'all, man. And you know better than this, Wack. You know how this stuff works. That's why I can't believe you ain't working.
Well, like, yo, Wack, my bad, bro. The nigga asked me to do it.
I think people are super hyper aware of the fact that a ton of stuff online is fake. So then
they're gonna have 50 gin, y'all, disguised in a water bottle.
And as soon as the federal indictment comes down,
come on, Adam.
In their mind, they're like,
tell them,
like, here's something that is 100% not fake. Let's get into this. And that will capture some people.
But listen, how often do we see that?
Tell them police, Adam. You just as fake as him.
Yeah, almost never. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
So
in
that-
hip hop, kind of a lot over the past couple of years.
But not coming off like, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I have a zillion prison stories,
right?
A zillion jail stories.
But you already locked up. Tell them, because you was already doing time on them. They ain't gonna come back for you on that. You were locked up. Why you don't tell them? You tell outside story. Yeah, we went over there and checked Future. He had to call Birdman. We extorted him. How you think Future felt about that? If he ain't really no street dude, how you know this dude didn't go behind y'all back, felt some type of way, and went to the authorities? Y'all dudes got the brains is the size of peanuts, man. Peanuts, man. I tried to say I tried to say size of an elephant. But people started saying, man, hey, an elephant a little more intelligent than them dudes. But y'all got the brain the size of a peanut. Y'all do not think, man. If the dude ain't street, what's going to stop him from making a statement? And they got a lot of celebrities lined up they talking about in this report. So somebody got to be talking, Wack.
But as soon as you have one video, we're viral.
A zillion stories from shit that has happened in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear me, the closest you gonna hear me say is, I saw such and such get kicked in the ass. Suge slapped such and such, I saw it. Right? And then that's if we going at that individual, but
we extorted Future and a whole bunch of other people. You said that too, man.
I'm not gonna sit here and talk about unless I've done the time for it or it's already.
You ain't do time for nothing you came and talked about. Well, we don't even know what you went to jail for, bro. That's one thing. You kept the secret, the thing that you was already charged with that they couldn't come back to you for. That's what we don't know. All we know is new charges that they gonna put on you. That's all we know.
They done did the time as public record. Nigga ain't finna talk about some shit that don't nobody know about.
So when Luce Cannon...
Hey, these guys get me. They still be trying to keep it gangster. They got game for a lame. You can't make me feel you gangster no more, man. I don't care what you do. You go knock out 30 white boys, 30 black boys, whoever. You still ain't gonna look gangster to me. Because you're ratting, bro. You're sitting there telling on yourself. You're self-snitching. The lawyer even told you to stop self-snitching. And you're still doing it. Because you so guilty, and you feel like they coming, you feel like you got to make a statement every day to prove to us that you ain't guilty. But we the wrong people you need to prove it to, bro. They coming. It's over.
To sit next to you, going into great detail about robbing weed shops with Big U and Big U not properly splitting up the proceeds afterwards and scamming people and all this kind of stuff. Was there any part of you that in your head was like, this was only a couple years ago, you could easily still get in trouble for?
What? Man, this man is the police, man. You hear what this man bringing up, man? This man won't Wack in jail. Vlad ain't talk, because Vlad say, hey, yo, you handling the case now. Ain't no need for me to say nothing. Ain't no need me, you got it. Vlad kind of jealous because he wanted to be the one that put the cuffs on him. But it's going to be Adam.
For this, because honestly, that did not cross my mind.
I'm going to tell you why. He told a story, bro. Now, I just want you to walk with me. Whenever you tell Superman stories with me, because being from the streets, even if you pull up on your ops, we always talk about, oh, we shot 2 of you niggas. We don't never talk about 3 of ours got shot too. Right? We don't talk about that, right?
You shouldn't be talking about you shot 2 of they niggas. None of that. That's the problem with you guys. You talk too much.
So when I hear him say, we went in the spot and took everything, and then 30 minutes later, the dude from the spot is walking in the house. Hey, bro, don't nothing about that shit sound real. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Of course you going to say that now, bro. But listen, evidence going to prove everything. Motor mouth. No matter what you say, you trying to talk yourself out of something. Motor mouth. No matter what you say, motor mouth. It ain't going to work. You can explain to us all day. You got to prove this in court. Motor mouth.
Motherfucker come in no jumper and rob you.
Right.
30 minutes later.
Man, this boy got an engine in his mouth. This boy got a goddamn 350 horsepower in his mouth, man. 400 block in his mouth, man. 450 or something, man. What is going on with this dude's mouth?
you're walking through the house of the people that robbed you.
Boy, got a good engine too, boy. That bitch never break down. That motherfucker, boy, that thing keep running.
How fucking real? So at this point in time, I'm a rock and roll with him. Oh yeah? And what else happened? Oh man, he told us to give him this. I'm like, oh, so now the troll is on. I'm gonna paint the narrative.
Right.
Oh, you know why he told him he beat all y'all. He took half of that and still made y'all to cut up with that. Right? So I'm just gonna pump it. I'm gonna troll it and rock with it. But bro, nobody believes that a motherfucker just went and robbed somebody. And then the person that y'all robbed comes to the safe house where you guys are counting up what you just took from him.
Yeah. Strange.
Nobody brings the victim back to the spot where he can call the police.
Right.
Or some other dudes. Hey, bro, the dudes that robbed me is over here. They just brought me to the spot. You rob them and then say, pull up over here. Who calls the victim of who you robbed and tells them to come to the...
A slimy dude like Big U, and I understand everything Luce Cannon was saying when he said they set them dudes up and then the dudes come there to get their stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, the old check-in type thing. Like I told y'all, like the parking authority. When you go to Philly, you park on the side of the road and they tow your car and they give you a ticket. You have to go there to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? You give them, they look, and then you pay your money and stuff, and then you get your stuff out the pound. That's how it is with Big U them, man. They were doing the same thing. They had these guys to rob them. He say, oh, we can get your stuff back. They come back to them and get it. They sit in the lab and talking like these guys, you know what I'm saying, is with them. They saved them. They got their stuff back for them all along. These guys is the ones that set you up. These guys is the ones that really took your stuff. Come on now.
Where you at?
Right.
So when you telling these stories, I'm in my mind, I'm like, this nigga crazy.
But are you thinking like this is kind of fucking my credibility up if he's lying about all this stuff?
No,
he's not. He's not. He ain't think about it till the police came. That's when he thinking about it. He ain't care nothing about that. Y'all working, man.
Because it's him.
Right.
The only thing I did tell him, I said, hey, bro, this FaceTime shit, I told him this. If you don't have it, you better put in some work doing some other shit to try to get people's mind, because remember,
See what he telling them? You had to put in some other work doing some other stuff to try to get people's minds off of this is exactly what he's trying to do right now. But one thing he know, when the feds build a case, you could prove to the internet all day long. We're not the judge. We're not the jury. We're not the feds. We're not the police. We're not none of that. We just going to sit and take the case and analyze it in our own way. But that don't mean nothing. We don't make the decision, bro. And you coming on here and you trying to prove to the podcasters and stuff by running your motor mouth that 350 block is running, boy. I'm talking about that thing, boy. That thing ain't breaking down to nothing, boy. Whoever put that engine in, boy, they did a good job, because this boy would not stop talking. And he's trying to prove to the internet that he didn't do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we're not the people to prove it to, but we're going to sit here and take it, man. It's good entertainment to me.
Told us February 14th, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks come, I'm like, bro, where it's at? Say you got it. Where it's at?
But you're saying the reality show is holding on to it now.
Well, no, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, okay.
He's saying this is what he started telling me. The reality show has the drive, right? He's telling me the reality show has the drive. I'm like, bro, if you got that, you need to know let Adam, because Adam getting cease and desist. Niggas is looking crazy, bro. You like, I don't know what that is. So he's like, they got the drive. So first it went, they was going to give it up in May. Then it went to, they're not going to give it up till February. So without me saying too much, a whole lot of shit started happening in February, March, because there was a whole lot of questions being asked about certain shit, right? So I told him, I said, bro, if you ain't got that shit, you might have went too far with that, because I don't know how you going to make up for that one.
Dude, no, he ain't have it when he said it, man. This is Wack we talking about. The dude that had Kim Kardashian sex tape. The dude that exposed all type of stuff. So you mean to tell me you didn't know he didn't have proof? You knew he didn't have proof from the beginning, because you said it earlier in the interview, let him do stuff just to get back at people. You know none of it was real. So whether he got it or not, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know. So stop trying to pull the wool over our eyes, man. You ain't fooling nobody. We ain't the ones you got to prove the case to, bro. You might well stop lying to us.
Hey, you said it. And people done waited 2 weeks and it wasn't here, then a month, and 2 months, and now we into the next year, right? But again, if he has it, I don't know.
That's basically Wack saying he don't have nothing. You get what I'm saying? That's basically saying he don't have nothing. But listen, I'm going to tell Wack something. Like I said before, it's a puzzle the feds got, and it's missing pieces. You get what I'm saying? So when you dudes talk, them pieces getting added. They filling up that puzzle. And to the point where they're going to be like, bingo. You know what I'm saying? So when Wack come to y'all and say, I don't know. That mean no. He know he ain't have it. He know. He looking like, man, we was just bullshitting, man. I was just, damn. I ain't know it was going to go this far. Now they might be coming to get me on some bullshit. Shit. Damn, man, this shit done went too far. That's what he's saying in his head. And that explains why he come and he's trying to make Big U look like an honorable citizen. Come on, man.
I don't know if it's on the drive. I don't know.
Well, you know who apparently is suspicious of this are the feds.
Come on now.
As discussed, they showed up at my house and they wanted a copy of the cease and desist. Now, but
because
bro, y'all went and had coffee, bro. They kicked in Big U, though, once again. They kicked in Bricc, baby, though. They kicked in Luce Cannon, though. But they came and knocked on yours. Hey, we got him. We got him. And the first thing Adam said, y'all got Wack too? No, not yet. We ain't got enough stuff on him. That's why we come to see you. We need you to get him talking some more. Because he going to talk himself right into jail.
Because we say it, it's like it's that thin line to where they're calling it real. Not only are the fans calling it real, the law is starting to call our shit real.
Nigga, 30-time felon, man. You know what they were going to do. Officer?
So it's kind of like we got to watch what we trolling with, bro.
And
how can a man that come on and make us believe that he got all the game, he's the real street dude, ain't no street dude like him on Pyru, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know that the feds is watching, they're going to be recording everything. Dudes that got out of prison, done did 15-year bids, done did bids, man. You done did fed time, all type of time. You really think that the feds ain't going to take what you guys say serious? Come on, man. Y'all come in here like y'all these regular vloggers and stuff like that y'all can do what, you know, these other vloggers do. One thing about these other goofy vloggers and stuff that, you know, that's the word y'all use. I'm just saying that word, you know, no offense to the goofy vloggers, but I'm just saying that word because it's the word y'all use these days, right? You don't think they don't know what these dudes' backgrounds is and what they doing? They ain't about nothing. They know what y'all about. They done had y'all in their custody before. They looking at y'all track record. They know what y'all do. So when y'all can't say certain things like a CJ So Cool or somebody say, man, come on, or a Kai say, they gonna take y'all serious because y'all are those dudes that they once know from doing that. Make it make sense, Wack.
We look like we are either agents ourselves or we are such Teflon Dons that somehow we've been able to dance.
Man, I heard, I knew this show was going to come, all this stuff was going to come down. When I heard Adam say, man, I need them, what's going on with the drill, right, man? We need to get this drill. Say somebody, I like to see the drill beef, man. I like to see, man. Come on, man. We got to get some beefs going or something. I like to see these guys going at each other. Something like that, he said, in a way of like, he likes seeing the rappers go at each other. So he's looking for a story to manipulate the whole situation because he loved this type of stuff. He said that in one, and right then when he said that, I said, this dude is no good. He's coming in here, he's trying to take down hip-hop, really, him and Vlad. You know what I'm saying? They don't want this no more. And look where we at today. Hip-hop, they ain't there. It's non-existent. Look around, y'all. The biggest we got is the Drake and Kendrick beef. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Some stuff they got us going overboard on. You know what I'm saying? Both of these brothers are two brothers that should be getting money. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people be like, yeah, you be on Drake tip. But I might react to this one day because I got this interview when they broke down Drake, you know, trying to understand, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong with me. But they broke down Drake trying to understand why do Kendrick got a beef with him. Because when he did that, y'all got to keep in mind, and I'm going to play that clip one day. You know what I'm saying? How Drake put on Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? He helped him out. And he like, when he did it the first time he dissed him, I think in a freestyle, he was like, he called him and asked him, he was like, oh, man, you know, it's just something, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I don't want to do that if it ain't real. He put Kendrick on because he liked him. He liked him. And I could show you the proof. I got every video. Somebody put that guy together of how Drake put him on. And there's videos of them talking out their own mouth, Kendrick praising Drake and everything. So it ain't about no dark skin, light skin type of stuff, all that stuff y'all be talking about, because I'm a dark skinned dude and I'm black to the core. You know what I'm saying? It's just right is right and wrong is wrong with me. I ain't no racist. I ain't none of that. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And I go at anybody that's wrong. If you putting your story out there and it's wrong, and I feel it's wrong, and I want to dissect it, I'm gonna bring it on the podcast and I'm gonna talk about it. You already put it out there. I didn't.
Dance in the water and not get wet. We are surrounded by criminality.
And that's just what you doing, dancing in the water, trying not to get wet. But it's gonna come down, brother.
Perhaps involved, but somehow we have not been picked up.
You can't tell people you didn't go down there and tell on Bricc, baby. This is what they think.
Nah, ain't nobody thinking that. We know, we watch Bricc, baby, tell on himself. What is you talking about? He just provided the platform. That's it.
The comment section on that big pod that we did with academics and shit is like 100% of the comments are like, y'all are feds. Look at the CIA meeting up, blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody is stuck on exactly one joke. Nobody seems concerned with the fact that this is incredibly played out, that there's no evidence for it. Everybody thinks that they're
the feds came, Adam. Where's it no evidence? They came, it was enough to pick them up. That's just like if they pull me over and my car smell like weed, it's proper call. But if they pull me over and my car don't smell like weed, I can be high as a kite. But if my car don't smell like weed, they don't have no proper cause to search my car for nothing. No proper cause. I ain't did nothing wrong, my license good. They gonna have to let me go. Straight up. But they came because they had proper cause. Come on, man. You the police. You know this stuff.
Kevin Hart out here making the same stupid ass joke. Fuck y'all.
I don't know how that happened or what that's about. But Big U right there was running his last narrative on me.
The final narrative.
Okay, let's talk about it.
When he starts a podcast from jail like Suge Knight, then maybe there'll be more.
He says, Wack100 said he was going to take his contracts from me. He started working with the feds. The feds went to the government officials and the celebrities and told them don't give me no more money. Now, let me ask you something. He says, and one of you motherfuckers from Rolling 60s, if y'all get the contract, I know you working with Wack and I know you are op. Have I not been against the grid program day one?
You've had a lot to say about it, yeah.
So why would I go over there and set somebody up in the grid program? But the world, 600.
Man, you was against everything Big you was doing when you stopped messing with him.
And I don't know, I'm like, bro, you looking crazy. But he running this narrative. This is the drowning man trying to pull everybody down with him. 600 was with the feds when they raided my house. Who put the video up? 600 did. What happens if you are a dude, a Big U's statue?
Yeah, you told him to put it up. Ride by his house real quick. So you could just play the game, because if you manipulate him, you know what I'm saying, and make it like, oh yeah, I'm the police. I roll by him and be like, nah, he ain't the police. He wouldn't be doing all that if he was the police. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's Wack is you got game for a lane.
And you live in the hood. And your house getting raided by the feds. What does the hood do? Man, they hit the nigga house. They in there right now.
You told him.
I was kind of surprised that his
Wack told him.
house wasn't, I mean, I don't want to take shots, but I was kind of picturing him living in a little bit nicer of a house.
I know his house. You seen that house? That's the same house. He's in the backyard playing ping pong with Suge. That's the same house.
Oh,
where he
really?
Had,
that's where that
the
video
same
was?
house where he had
In the
600 in the backyard when they had their little back and forth. It's the same,
Man, I thought the man said he got a house in the hills, man.
same house, right?
Oh, okay.
So when 600 calls me about 7:15, he like, yo, bro, they say the feds hit Big U house. I said, bro, don't jump out the window with that shit, because at 12 o'clock, that nigga be laughing at you. I said, you better go over there and see. He said, I'm going to drive by there and see. I'm thinking in my head, it's some bullshit. 7:30, Luce Cannon texts me. Says it. I said, 600 on his way by there to see. That's when he sent the video. That's when I knew it was real.
Man, there's a lot of self-snitching, man. Y'all go over there and watch the rest of the video, man. Because this video has been brought to you by No Jump in the Feds. You know what I'm saying? More self-snitching. You know what I'm saying? More self-snitching. You know what I'm saying? So they taking these guys down one by one, man, and they telling on themselves, man. It's just an easy job, easy case for the feds and No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Because they telling on themselves. Wack coming every day with an episode. You know what I'm saying? So for more snitching, y'all go check out No Jumper, man, because they self-snitching over there. Anything you want to hear, I ain't got to tell you, go see it, man. Hey, man, I just came to bring you that. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, follow all my platforms on every channel. Y'all know I do a little vlogging too, man. Y'all come check me out. You know what I'm saying? Check out all my videos, man. You rocking with the realest platform in the planet. Boy, them boy done talked so much and told so many lies, it got me saying my outro wrong. But I'm going to say it again. You rocking with the realest platform on the planet. Hood Talk News. I'm out.
Yo. We on.
We gonna do what?
We come through this bitch hitting harder than core. Most of the bullshit we tend to ignore. Most of these niggas be snitching, these bitches be tricking for Gucci, Bass, Fendi, Dior. Tip to my shooter, he scrap by the door. We turning up just to even the score. We independent, no label, no handing, no favors. That mean we be getting back more. Money goes up, she be dropping it more. Labels be sweating, be knocking on doors. I ain't no slave, you a hater, be turning the tables. Just know who we doing this for. Them niggas that will come through your front door. Just know we trying to get them so much more. We sitting at the table like fuck a favor. If not, what we doing this for? Don't make a move cause you bound to get shot. Ain't no one out here want issue for clout. Don't want no issue, not with you, they dish you. Won't undo the pain, mama feel if I die. Don't need my little broski asking a why. Tell my homies I stay sober, they high. What would you do if they crewing up on us like, ooh, sucker shit can't fly. I avoid getting high, beauty of the naked eye. On point, no lie, real G, stay low key. I told all my homies we gon' make it home alive. Unapologetic, we don't apologize. The niggas I know they go ride. Any problems, we go hit up the guys. Fuck you haters, I'm the one you despise.